play more of this cool game. This is Let Them Come Onslaught, and like I said, we've got a few options here. There's an SOS here. I wonder if there's like something special. Maybe now that we've beaten... If I try to click something else, yeah, I wonder maybe since we've like beaten the level but not beaten the boss, maybe there's something special. Or maybe this is the game's way of saying, you should do this one first. Or do this one more before we start this one. It wouldn't shock me if this next level was maybe a degree hotter. Well, it's literally hotter, but a degree harder as well. Spicier even. Let's do one more run attempt with the crash site, and then we'll try the liquid hot magma. Yeah, still no hard mode, still no other character. Random is fine. Shotgun was fine, but I think autogun will pretty much always have my heart as far as starting weapons go. Of course, the nice thing with the autogun is that it is like very good range, generally speaking. Do you have a cursor? I think. Do I have a cursor? Yeah, I have a cursor. You just can't see it here. Okay, so yeah, we have like a bonus thingy then to work towards. That was a red experience. I'm not sure what red experience signifies compared to the blue ones. I'm not sure if it's more or less. Let's try orbital strike. I've never tried orbital strike. It's pretty orbital, pretty orbitular. We have like now like a big thing, like a big quest thing to work towards. Go ahead and work towards this. I'll just try to grab some of these little supply chests. More autogun. There's that repulse, which I do like a lot. Yeah, repulse was really useful last time, and it took a lot of levels to make repulse really work for us. But once it got to a certain point, it was really good. It's also, I haven't seen anything that talks about like crit chance, like overall crit chance. We've seen stuff that says overall damage. We've seen stuff that says overall damage. We've seen stuff that says overall, like, increased defense, that kind of thing. But nothing that says overall crit damage or crit chance. And I think that's because it's limited to like each individual weapon. I think each weapon has a different crit rate, crit chance. And there's not like a blanket, at least not yet, way to increase them. Which is a little bit of a shame. But I kind of get it. So I do the sabers as well. The sabers are cool. I think we got a few new weapons. So... we already have these two. We only have two more. I'll level the autogun a little bit more. I might hold off on committing too much. Any like existing weapon upgrade or like any new additions that are weapons that are familiar, because I'd like to see if there's like new weapons that are kind of cool. Because there was a couple things at the end of the previous level, the previous run where we survived, we got some new unlocks that added kind of to our arsenal here. Movement speed is very good. Definitely will take movement speed. Definitely will take that movement speed, yeah, because like, I feel like maybe too much of it is not, well, maybe not too much necessarily, but like a whole bunch of movement speed. I'm not sure if that's super useful. But like a little bit of that, or especially early on, I think goes a long way. Like, I don't know if I would need like 100% added movement speed, like, which is to say doubled. But yeah, like a couple levels in that early on, I think is pretty nifty. Since I'm gonna be chilling for a bit, let's do more autogun. We're gonna get a decent bit of experience because we're gonna get a lot of kills here anyway. Nice thing with the SOS signal is that at least I don't see anything that mentions a timer for the SOS signal. So it just get there before the round ends, before the 20 minutes ends. That is. Increase damage. Twist my penis. Alright, I'll do it. I can do it. I'll scoop up a bunch of these guys. Yeah, best I can figure is that red is better than like the common blues. Scoop up some of those fellers. Ouch. You know how those guys work. These guys are, if they throw little range shots at you, don't they? All kinds of little goodies. Experience boost. Yes, I will take that, especially this early on. Quite nifty, quite nifty. I'm getting a little bit greedy trying to like go for these experience drops. Can you blame me? It's just so alluring. We've invested quite a bit into autogun. Okay, yes. Quite a bit into autogun. Haven't leveled anything else really at all. That SOS signal is real far away, so I'm taking my sweet time. More credits, more autogun. That one's also tempting. I think I will take the autogun one. I don't want to get too greedy and too like overly confident about my ability to thwart the creatures. And think here I'll just kind of sit on this for a moment. It's kind of cool that, yeah, once you beat a level, it seems like things kind of open up more with some added kind of bonus quests. I think it's kind of a neat feature. Movement speed. Oh, the repulse one. Yeah, that's for sure a thing. Love that one. Love that one a whole lot. Thing just sniping him. Now, granted, there's a lot of dudes. But yeah, that was deeply satisfying. A whole bunch of experience gets us some more food, some more health, some more food. Oh, defense and movement speed. I was tempted by the experience boost, but yeah, whenever you give me one of these little bonus fellers, I'm gonna go for the bonus fellers a lot. That is deliciously tempting. Temptuous. Lots of good experience there. Yeah, I don't know if I remember the red squares. I'm guessing that's like a new thing because we beat the level once. Maybe like it's like a general increase. Pickup range. I don't think I want to mess with pickup range because we've leveled into the meta progression for pickup range. Might hold off on that. Regen. Ooh, that's really good. Regen and damage increase. Yes. Yes, I will gleefully accept. Crack this one open. More experience nuggets. We've cracked the 600 mark. We're still quite a ways away. The good news is that there probably aren't going to be as many other side quests until we beat this one. So not too many other distractions, methinks. Damaging the shit out of that guy. Oh my god. Oh, okay. And there are supply drops. Now, supply drops aren't quite as exciting. How far are we? I'm going to see if we're like kind of far or kind of close. I mean, if we need to beeline to the other place, then, you know, then maybe we'll talk. Ouch. They're right there. Yep. Yep. Just a little side excursion. There we go. Credits boost. Ooh, damage. Yeah, defense. Because that's going to happen. I'm going to get fucked up a couple times. And not the good kind. Not the good kind of getting fucked. Eventually it'll open. Oop. That means we got a blueprint, I think, for a new weapon. I think it's what that, like, big blue chunky boy was. And then a guaranteed level. Let's do more with the, well, orbital strike. Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, it's the one we've kind of neglected the most. Let's reduce the cooling. Yeah, let's see if we can juice it up a little bit, see if it can compete with the big dogs. All right, I have the dash. What am I doing? Neglecting my dash. What am I doing? Oh shit, I got stuck in the thing. I used all 3 of my charges in quick succession. They take a while to recharge. Okay, what I might do is and crack this open, see if that has health. It did not have health, but it did have meta progression. Little nugget arenas, which I love. I appreciate that the that orbital strike has like a pretty tight circle. Almost wish it was a little bit tighter. That's what she said. Autogun. I think I'm probably to the point now where I don't know if I've seen really any new weapons. Unfortunately, it's weird because I thought there was something that was new, but I figured we would have seen them by now. That was, oh, that's a blueprint. Okay, for sure. That's definitely a blueprint. Well, I'm getting nothing for health drops, which is a little bit unfortunate, especially given that I'm kind of getting messed up by these fellers. Messed up by the dudes. Wish they would not mess me up. Ooh, that's a big crit. Big crit energy. That was a very, very generously timed crit. That was just needed it to happen, too. Surrounded by dudes, and I had to get the heck out of there, man. Still a long... Ooh, still a long way. Oh, I didn't have the dash. I got 1 hit left, man. 1 hit left. Oh, fuck. Health regen, movement speed. It's not going to be enough, I don't think, but I'll take it, man. I'll take it. I mean, it helps. It helps, but now I have 1 dash. Yeah, now, see, that's the thing. I kind of was like starting to rely on the dashes. It's getting me into trouble. I think by this point, I think my fate is more or less sealed. Like my fate is sealed here because I've kind of... Oof, I'm trying to thread the needle now. I'm doing a bad job. The regen is very slow. It is very slow. And now, granted, that's the first time we've leveled into it, but it is... I think there might have been a meta progression level, rank into health regen that I took, although I can't remember. I can't remember if I did or not. Got some is that invincibility or is it just more defense? I'm surprised I haven't gotten any health drops. I've been opening up a whole bunch of these added supply drops. I don't have much to show for. I mean, I have the fun nuggets, fun you know, level up nuggets. If I can blast some pools, see if that'll help me. But yeah, I don't think I've gotten any health drops from any of these supply chests, which is a shame. More health regen. This is perhaps an unwise Hail Mary, but I'm fucking taking it. Those range guys can still get me, even though I've got like this supercharge. That supercharge was great, but its powers are limited. Health, yeah, nothing, man. How many of these things have I cracked open? Unless maybe it's like color specific. Maybe that's what it is. I was thinking at first that like all chests had like the chance. Oh, I thought I had the thing. I had the boost. I thought every single one had a chance to give you the goods, but now I'm not so sure. Do I want to level up my dash? Sure. I'm getting desperate, man. Missile defense system. That would kill a bunch of dudes. Ew, we're pretty far though. I don't think we can get there in time. See if I can just kind of carve a path. Oop. That was a little bit of health. That was a little bit. That's enough to take 1 hit. Ooh, which is good because it's getting dangerous. I believe we got through there. Good lordy, lordy. I think I chose poorly with my build. I think I made some questionable decisions. Also, I've been on the move so much, I've like been less able to capitalize on like getting experience and whatnot. So I think I need to find a better balance with making progress and trying to get towards our new quest and not just being a shitter. Don't be a shitter, Alex. Don't do it. Don't be a shitter. What's up, Dino Gamer? Good to see you, bud. Good to see you. We got Aaron in the house. What's up, Aaron? Good to see you, bud. Aaron, there was a... What was it? What was the one you posted in the Discord server? You've posted several things recently that I really enjoyed. The Soul Calibur one. You did call that shit. The Teletubby Soul Calibur one. Got my ass real good. The danger with Aaron is that now that he's, you know, spent 3 weeks uninterrupted, exposed to my bullshit, exposed to my, like, fucking radioactive brand of bullshittery, my radio waves, my fucking gamma radiation that emits from my brain have corrupted his brain. So now, I don't know if it's I like to think it's that I've corrupted you, or it's at least informed you what I really respond to humor-wise, and like he keeps posting stuff that I just fucking, I love it. I love like all the goofy shit you've sent me, man. It's always incredible, and I'm always showing it to Gracie. I'm always like, look at the shit that Aaron sent me. It's incredible. So it's like, man, for better or for worse, Aaron fucking gets me, perhaps more than he means to. Well, this man fucking gets me. And wouldn't you know it, I can afford exactly 1 more level into more damage. It's only 5%, but hey man, every percent counts. Every percentage counts. The damage negation one negates 20 damage. Oh, it's a flat number, not a percentage. I kind of get it. Yeah, health regen. So if we give it a little nudge, it's 4 HP every 5 seconds. I mean, it'll eventually get good. It's just hard to get excited about it. I'll do more damage. Oh, you can't because I need to survive 9 minutes and blah, 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 blah. I can't do it. Health regen. Fuck it. There's no rules. We play again. I want to see what that SOS is, man. I want to see. I want to see, man. I want to see. Down a gamer asking if there's gonna be Dark Tide. That's a good question. I haven't played Dark Tide in a while. I know Alias plays Dark Tide every once in a blue moon. It's another streamer buddy of ours. So I would say eventually yes. I don't have any like immediate plans for it, but I would say almost assuredly, eventually yeah. But admittedly, I'm not exactly sure when that will be. One of my greatest incentives, of course, is if there's ever like, it happens every so often. There's like with the key distribution sites where I get my review keys. My favorite one is Daredrop, and sometimes Daredrop does recurring campaigns. Oh, here's a new one, Volt Discharge. They'll do like recurring campaigns for games they've already featured. They've done a few for Dark Tide. If they were to do another Dark Tide campaign for Daredrop, that'd be a great opportunity to jump back in and play more of that shit. I'm curious about Volt Discharge. That sounds kind of cool. Give me these old zappy zaps. And it says it was kind of like a chain lightning crowd controller kind of deal. That sounds pretty neato. Yeah, Aaron, do you play Dark Tide? I'm trying to remember. I know you've gotten into some Space Marine, some Space Marine 2. Fucking love that game. Downside with that one is that it's only 3 players, but love Space Marine 2. Incredible, incredible game. And I went back and played the first one. I actually played the first one before the second one came out, like just before it. I love that one as well. Both incredible games. Yeah, it's yeah, Teletubbies Soul Calibur pose. It's like the beginning of a Soul Calibur map. Or a match, that is, but framed with the Teletubbies intro. It's delightful. My own special frequency. Maybe, yeah, maybe it's not so much that I corrupted you. Maybe we corrupted each other. Maybe our gamma radiations from our brain have intertwingled into a new form of degenerate radiation that will irrevocably alter someone's DNA. Found a fellow kin, I'd have it no other way, bud. Oh, that's right, you play Orgrim. That's right, man. That's right, yeah. It's a continuous rate, and it's better when you stand still. Maybe I should just say fuck it and try blast it. Anyway, I started blasting. I'll take experience boost a little bit more. I think like mainlining experience boost might just be the strat. It's like, can I pick up this stuff without picking up the health? Maybe I should like try to go for that more, especially early on. But I'm curious about that blaster. Maybe the blaster one is better than I'm giving it credit. Because every time I see it, it's like, I'm not going to be standing still very much. But it's firing even when you're not standing still. It just fires better when you're standing still. That's the thing. Chain lightning one's pretty cool. I'm liking it a lot, and I think I might like stick with it. I might stick with it. Also, I think I'm seeing now when the experience drops, when it first drops, it's red. Right, I remember now. That was one of the things we saw. It's when it first drops. There's like, it'll be good for the first, like really good for like the first like 5 or 8 seconds or something. That sounds familiar. Yeah, let's do the blaster one. The blaster master. The blaster master, and if it's really good at baiting the bad guys that we're shooting, it'll be the blaster bait. I know, I can't help it. It's again the brain rot is terminal. It's nestled quite snuggly into my cerebellum, so there's no hope for me now. No hope. There's no hope for me. I'm beyond help. Movement speed, more credits. I can get more credits. It's a flat number. I'll take it. And movement speed is legitimately helpful. Open this thing, please. Thank you. Look at that. Bloop. Yeah, I think the little blue thingamajiggy is like a temporary... Oh, I bet it's a dash replenisher. I bet that's what that is. It's unclear what it was doing, but I think that might be what it is. It's like replenishing the old dash arena. Like an instantaneous dash increase or restoration. Restoration station. Movement speed, nanotech. Ooh, nanotech is good. I like that one. Man's almost dead. Due to stay dead? Yeah, big experience. Ching. Doing good, we're doing good. Health regen. I think I'll go. Ooh, oh, actually no, I'm fine there. Let's take the damage negation. Whoa, that's what. Oh, that's what that is. I thought that was from a big crit energy. No, that was from a pickup. I didn't realize there were pickups that would do like that shockwave. That's really awesome. Trying to get more of the juice, more of the experience. I prefer Darktide more than Space Marine. That's understandable. They're very different games. I would say gun to my head, I might prefer Space Marine too, but it's probably because I have more experience with Space Marine, and also because I played a decent bit of Vermintide. So to me, Darktide isn't as, I don't want to say it's not novel, but it's not as, maybe not as fresh to me necessarily, whereas Space Marine is like fresh and like weird and unique because I played quite a bit of Vermintide. Well, not quite a bit, but like, how many hours do I have in Vermintide? Vermintide 1, that is. Because it's not, oh yeah, it's Warhammer Vermintide. Goes up. Because I know people that have like, you know, 1,000 hours. So yeah, I have 40 hours in Vermintide. So not that much, but like, but still because of that, and then also Darktide having a decent amount. The tides, if you will, the good tidings have done well for me. Have been enjoyable. Yeah, more of an FPS guy. Yeah, understandable. And like the 3-person thing is kind of weird. And the pace of both games is extraordinarily different. Go with Sniper. Yeah, that's the thing too. Usually when I play Space Marine, Sniper is probably the type I play the least. I love playing the melee dudes that get in there and get messy and coated in the blood of thine enemies. That's probably the thing I enjoy the most. Just getting in there. In fact, to the point where I will find myself perhaps irresponsibly neglecting my ranged weapons because I enjoy the melee combat so much. I'm like throwing myself into the fray when I really shouldn't. Get myself in trouble. I'm having too much fun. Oh, it's on the way? Oh, you're too good to me, game. Too good to me. So yeah, I totally would fault nobody for preferring one over the other. I am selfishly glad you picked it up though, because yeah, that's for sure a good one, and was one of my favorite games of last year. Also, it was kind of a fun moment where I was like, oh hey, here's a game I've actually played when the Game Awards had their awards last year. It was like, it was up for Best Action Game. It didn't win it, obviously, but it was in the running for Best Action Game. And I was like, oh, hey, a new game I've played. That never happens. Whenever the Game Awards happen, I'm always like, huh, that's a game that all my friends played, and I don't even own it. Like, what the hell? It is all too familiar. 'Cause I play the weird sicko shit, man, because I am a sicko. Sicko-minded individual. Sicko coded. There's the supply drop. Bloop. Hey, can I crack this thing open, please? Ouch. Trying to open it, but there's too much other stuff around me. Even the supply drop has a health bar. Okay, I need to come back around for that because it's a little bit busy. A little bit busy. Oop. Crack this thing open, but there's too much other bullshit, and I'm getting my ass eaten, not in a pleasurable way. I know, a rare instance of a not enjoyable ass eating experience. Hard to imagine. It's almost dead. It's almost broke. Yeah, you know, this Volt Discharge. So we started with Autogun, and it's higher level. Volt Discharge has gotten more kills and done more damage. I think we have found a clear winner as far as like some cool shit. Yeah, more Volt Discharge. Fucking Ben Kenobi, or yeah, no, Ben Kenobi. Ben Solo over here. More! That's me. Adam Driver. But I hardly even know her. Alright, so the signal's down that way. I'm gonna... Oh, the black box thingy. I think that is less compelling. I think that's less of an issue. I think I'm more excited about the SOS signal thing. I think. Now, this is a slightly familiar situation, unfortunately. Ben Swallow. Ben Swallow. Oh my god, that's a classic, man. I love that shit. Another blueprint. We found more health this time, and yet I'm still kind of behind the 8-ball health-wise. Oh, and then this Balatro, which was your game of the year. Yeah, understandable. That game, of course, that game like took everyone by surprise. That was such a... That came out of nowhere and fucking slapped. Oh, Night Rain. Same thing there, yeah. Yeah, you're playing with your 3 homies, and then your 4th homie joins in. Hops in the Discord call. It's like, oh, fuck, what do we play now? That happened to me all the time back in the day. I'd be playing Payday 2 with a 4-stack, and then our 5th friend would join, and it's like, oh, fuck, what do we play now? We need to play something else. So, because you don't exclude people, right? So, yeah, Night Rain. Well, the joke is that it's illegal to have more than 3 friends, or more than 2 friends, I guess. Qui-Gon Jinn? I don't know if I know Qui-Gon Jinn. Ben Swallow, it's a classic, but I think I might have missed Qui-Gon Jinn. The more experienced ones is tempting. It's tempting, but it perhaps is an unwise choice, perhaps. May chance. Mayhaps. I will, perhaps against my better judgment. I mean, I say that. Maybe this is better judgment. This will let me kill a bunch of shit. So it will thin the herd a little bit, but there's always more respawning. So it's not like this will make them go away. There's always more to take the cake. And of course, if I stand still, this auto gun blasts real good. Oh, is it based on where I'm... No, it's auto aiming, I think. Like, is it based on where I'm looking? I don't think it is. I think I might take the max health, the regen, and the more health. I think that's a pretty cool combo. Kind of like both those things a lot. Yep. Full dasherino. For that experience, armor plating. Yes, more defense. Probably not a shabby idea given how much shit I've had kicked around lately. Those guys start heading back towards the signal. Now we got a decent bit of a line to follow here. New objective. It is retrieve experimental stuff. It's up that way. No, it's down this way. Ooh, it's on the way. It's a ways away, but it is on the way. Ouch, don't mind if I diddly do. Whip, 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 whip. See if I can grab that because I would like some more health, pretty please. And some experience too. Yep. Come up and around there. Payday is a good one. Yeah, I didn't play a lot of the first one, but I played a lot of the second. I'm sorry. I never played a lot of the first, but I played a lot of the second. And for a while there, Payday 2 was my most played game on Steam. I think I'm at like 500 hours. Yeah, for a good while there, for a long while there, that was my top dog. It's still one of my top dogs. It's one of my dogs. Ouch. Getting a little bit sloppy. Oh right, I didn't take the shockwave one yet. Oh, I might just be dead here. I might just be dead. I was kind of waiting for the shockwave thing to happen. I was like, oh, I didn't actually take that one. Am I just dead? I think I'm just dead. Oh, threading the needle. Oh, I think I'm dead. Yep. I keep saying that. Jesus, how criminy biscuits is getting busy out here. Yeah, without that shockwave thing, man, I don't have like anything that's pushing things back, and that's gonna be a problem for me. Movement speed can only do so much. I'll take more health. Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know. We're pretty close to that blueprint. Like, man, if I could just tank it, but there's not the most generous of iframes when you do take damage. I'm curious what this blueprint thing's gonna be. It could be something really good. I hope it's something really... This better have been worth it. This better have been worth it for, like... I'm assuming... I fucking died for... I'm assuming as, like, a level up. Or as a thing that we can now... unlock. So we got Rocket Barrage, and then... Oh, these are things we can level into. Okay. Which is good. They're not weapon unlocks, but they're armory entries. That makes sense. That makes sense. Starting weapons. Yeah, still nothing here. Chivos, we're getting there. Yeah. But anyway, no, Payday 2. Yeah, I love Payday 2. That's like every once in a while, I kind of get the wild hair to fire it back up and throw a squad together. So yeah, Aaron, if you ever want to play some Payday 2 action, I would be very much down for it. And there is Payday VR. You're right. You're absolutely right. Yeah. Yeah, I really enjoyed Payday 2. I remember my favorite build was to go the Mastermind one with like Pistol Messiah, and the one where if you yell at your teammates when they're up, they have like faster movement speed for like 10%, and then if you yell at them when they're down, there's like a 30% chance they'll just be auto-rezzed. Fucking ridiculous. Speaking of ridiculous, this is ridiculous, and I don't recognize it. I have no memory of this place. I have no memory of this meme. But I fucking love this. Now, this is a little bit different than I remember the events of episode 1. Darth Maul getting chopped in 12 pieces by Qui-Gon Jinn. This is a little bit different than how I remember that encounter going in episode 1, but I like it a lot. I like it a whole lot, man. Technician with turrets everywhere. I could never find an interesting way to make... Well, maybe I quit. Maybe I gave up on turrets too quickly. Because I would have, like, the thing where I try the turrets, and then a dozer would come up and just punch them, and they just auto-die. Maybe they got balanced to be, like, more durable and more gooder. Yeah, the turrets were great until a dozer just came up and just farted, and they all would poop out. Not the turds from the you know, the turrets would poop out. Although turrets and turds are, the words are similar. Similar enough. Alright, so so we have the blueprints for them. Oh, but because we don't have like the previous, I see what it is. So because we, well, actually I guess with this one, focused mind. Alright, so we could at least access this one, but some of the other ones, yeah, you need to find the preceding blueprints before you can get to that one. Okay, I see what's good. It's tricky. Rerolls would be kind of cool. We have to kind of guess what some of these mean. Damage negation will increase by 20%. Or not by 20%, just by 20. I think I need to... Yeah, lifestealer sounds great, but we need to, like, invest quite a lot to get to those. Anything there. Let's do more for defense things. I think that would help. Regen one is nice. Health regen is nice for sure. I'll say defense, yes. Max XP would be nice. No question, max HP would be helpful. Pretty cheap, too. Yeah, I can't do 2 levels of that guy. Can't do any more of that guy. That one's also pretty cheap. I'll do that one. Do that one. Do a second one of that one. Or more health pick. Yeah, let's do more health pickups as well. Yeah, just a lot of defense investments. I'm stubbornly determined to figure out what this SOS is all about. Drill goes burr. Yeah. And by that do you mean like the silence, like the when you're in sneako mode, like that kind of silent go burr? Because I know that was a useful ability where, like, yeah, you'd be drilling into like a door, like use the thermal drill or something, or drill into a door, and have it be less likely to catch the dude's attention, and have it less likely to break down. God, the number of times you'd be playing that game, and it's like take a shot, take a drink every time you hear Bane go, "Guys, the thermal drill, go get it," or take a drink every time the thermal drill needs to be reset. Fucking Christ, every time. I'll do Volt Discharge, but I almost kind of need that fucking, what's it called? The Repulsion Aura, the Repulsion, Nova, because I'm so predictably reliant on it. It's pathetic, honestly. Full stealth, because the drill. I remember those times of, like, trying to orchestrate, like, full stealth runs. Some of those missions got real hard, especially on, like, anything beyond or even including, but certainly beyond overkill difficulty. Rocket. I am excited about Rocket Barrage. That one sounds pretty cool. Good. It tells you where they're gonna be landing. But yeah, I'm 100% with you. Those were oftentimes a lot to manage, and were sometimes messy as fuck and kind of RNG dependent. But it was very satisfying pulling off a full stealth situation, all under the cover of silence. Very, very satisfying. You're just talking about it, man. This is how it goes. Just talking about it makes me wanna eschew all of my commitments and responsibilities and jump on in. It's a game I definitely would like to go back into at some point. One of many games. And it's doubly delightful. It's like a good thing that there's all these like really cool co-op games that are out. It's still weird to me that the word for it is co-op slop. It makes it sound like a negative thing. Makes it sound like it's a negative thing, like, oh, there's all these co-op games to play. It's like, no, this is the good kind of slop. When people think slop, they think like AI shovelware garbage. But no, like this is the good shit. We like this. More rockets or more credits? Probably this early on. Give me more credits. Early on, that is help. That is very helpful. More credits, more experience. That is only going to help. Yeah, there's some credits right there. Half the team mostly did nothing. Yeah, that's kind of how it went with us. We had like one, sometimes two, but primarily one guy on our team spec'd a lot into stealth because, you know, with the, I think it was the assassin class where, yeah, your weapons would do more damage if you had less armor or you had silencers on your weapons. Usually you put a silencer on your gun, you're going to have like a damage debuff, but, you know, if you have the right spec with the assassin class, whichever one it was, it could kind of counteract that. So yeah, we had one guy on our team that was like spec'd for stealth, and usually we would let him with maybe one person on backup try to stealth what they could, and if things go loud, then, you know, then we would all join in. But there were a couple times where, yeah, the one or two of them would be able to badass through it, and like, all right, we're all set now. One guy always ran heavy, right, yeah, until we need to go into hostage mode. Now, Aaron, did you ever have the situation where the action button was the F button, but the grenade button was the G button? Did you ever have the instance where what we had a word for? We would say, "Oh no, guys, I pressed the I pressed the stealth button." The number of times our homie is trying to be sneaky, and then you hear a guy on voice comms go, "Guys, I pressed the stealth button," followed by a grenade explosion, and then a bunch of exclamation points on the screen. You got the fucking Metal Gear Solid, "You've been spotted." We called that the stealth button. The number of times that happened, and we were all guilty of it. We were all guilty of it. Good lord. Good lord. And see, I'm part of the problem because I like G being the grenade button. I like either E or F being the action button. I like H being healing. The number of times I've thrown a grenade at my feet when I meant to heal or something else. Fucking absurd. You'd think I would learn. You'd think I would learn by now, but I'm clearly beyond help. Good lordy lordy. I was trying to turn on the flashlight and I threw a grenade at my feet, and now we're going loud and proud whether we want to or not. Loud and proud, baby. But that's the kind of hijinks that, you know, you you gotta embrace it. You gotta embrace it in cases like this. More damage negation and more defense? Sure. Twist my arm. Like that through the wall. I don't know if we'll be able to get this guy necessarily. We're doing the zappy zaps, which is nice. Which is great for crowd control. Maybe not so much for like single damage fire. Single target damage. Get this little injuicification. Yeah, like that. It'll probably be enough to kill him. There we go. And of course, when you drop those guys, you want to make sure you drop the experience, pick up the experience while it's fresh, while it's funky fresh. For sure, more autogun. We've probably seen all that there is to see as far as new weapons. The rocket barrage is cool. It's very flashy. It's a little bit random in what it targets. I mean, I guess they're all random, obviously. But, I don't know if I love it. Now, what I neglected to do at the end of the last round, what I should have done is I should have gone back and I should have looked to see how the blaster performed. Should look closer at how the blaster can perform, because I didn't really notice it. How well it was doing during the run. I should have taken a moment to try to appreciate what it was bringing to the table, or at least take stock of what it was bringing to the table, reacting accordingly. Oh, there is a thingy, by the way. Cooling credits. Yeah, more credits. Hey. Get to this thing in a minute. I think we have the time. Yeah, what was it aiming at there? It's almost like it's aiming randomly. But that's like a cluster of dudes, and that exploded, deliciously. Seems like it's a little bit all over the place with how it's targeting. Cool. Stunification. It's stunning. Almost wish you could, when those drop, if you could, put them in your pocket and then use it for when you need it. Because in that case, I didn't really need it. But if there was, an on-demand, a certain number of those you could just kind of hang on to for a rainy day, a rainy day in zapification. This guy's almost dead. Either he got hit by lightning or it's one of the other guys that we saw moments earlier. Confirm that does permanently, not permanently, but completely refill one of your dashes. Yep. Get this thing. Is that going to blow it up? Not fully. We're getting there. Yeah, incidental moves. Exactly, yeah. Your gun period would sometimes... Oh, right. Yeah, I totally believe it. Absolutely believe it. Paralyzed enemies. That's 30%. It's actually pretty darn good. And it's doing numbers. I'm a dumbass. I thought that was Rocket Barrage. Yeah, Rocket Barrage is only level 2. So it is a level behind Autogun, and we started with Autogun in all fairness. Yeah, I don't know. I'll still give it a fair shake. But, we'll see. The problem is, like, some weapons are just so helpful and just so effective and efficient. So it's like the other one's kind of pale in comparison. So it's not even that, like the flamethrower. We were talking about that last time. How the flamethrower was in some ways a little disappointing. And then I looked at the numbers closer and I was like, well, the numbers are actually okay. The problem is that, like, the autogun is just so exemplary. And the volt discharge is so exemplary. Like, it outshines the other one so good. So that a good weapon feels crappy, relatively speaking, when you see how, like, overachieving these other weapons are. You know, you gotta keep that perspective in check, obviously. Open. Ouch. Get the health. Now the heals are a little bit more healful. Helpful and healful. Probably autogun. I mean, yeah, might as well. Might as well autogun. Couple more goods. Got a heal, then immediately lost it, but that's okay. Need to make progress towards the SOS signal. One thing we haven't had in a while is one of those suckomatics. I'm trying to remember what caused those to happen. I think it has a chance to drop with some of those, like, side objectives. Not these things, but the ones that, like, call in the airstrikes. I think those have a chance of calling in the suckomatic. Pickup range. I think I will take the cooling fluid. In fact, I maybe should have taken that a little bit sooner. There we go, yeah. Blast a bunch of these fools. For survivors at nearby crash location. They're crashing out. Crash out location. They are pretty far away. And maybe that's the thing too. Maybe I should, like, seek those out. I ought to take this too. I ought to take that. Maybe I should seek out the side objectives a little more often as well. I kind of ignored them. Oh, there's a big suck. There's a big suck. Now I feel a little better. Yeah, I was kind of, you know, eschewing those as well. I was kind of poo-pooing those for that cooling fluid. But maybe I should take a little sabbatical to jump up there and grab some of that stuff. Shotgun is good. Shotgun is good, but I don't know. We only have one weapon slot left. Is shotgun the right one for it? Honestly, I think I might be inclined to try for that blaster again, because I feel like I didn't give it a good shake. Now, granted, enemy pushback. That was the one thing I was really lacking last time. You know what? Yeah, I talked myself into it. I'll take the enemy pushback. It was like the one thing we were really, really lacking last time. I think I will not regret that decision. Even if I ever made a decision in a video game that came back to bite my ass in a rareable, unenjoyable ass-chewing experience. I think I see the location for the black box. See that shit? Yeah, give me that second dash, please. Thank you very much. Stuff as well. Yep. Nice thing is that was fairly close. I mean, still was like another 60 meters that could have gone towards the other thing. Gives us a guaranteed weapon upgrade, which is helpful. I feel like there's the obvious choice here. Now, granted, if I take the repulse one, to push them back more. Yeah. Because once again, it's not so much about the damage numbers, but it very much has to do with crowd control qualitative help. Credits boost. I think I'm gonna do more weapon stuff. Stuff like more credits and more experience. I don't want to say it becomes less helpful the later the run goes, but I guess I'm kind of implicitly saying it. Like, I find myself really reaching for that stuff at the beginning of the run. But yeah, once we get into like the middle or end of the run, then I kind of go, like other things look more alluring. It's not even that it's bad. It's just that other things are probably taking a higher priority. But now, because we have crowd control opportunities, like I'm able to kind of cleave through these dudes a little better. I'm not having to worry about just navigating and hoping for the best. That is making quite a big difference here. Health regen. Yeah, I think investing into that repulse quite a worthwhile venture. As I'm at full health right now, which is a little bit different than how we were last time we were in this kind of situation. The supply drop we're closing in on, which is exciting. Is this it right here? No, that's not it. It's a little bit further out. Ouch. The blueprint, very good. And of course, the blueprint, it's not a guaranteed weapon unlock, but it is a... I think it's a guaranteed a new thing you can level into. It's a little zappy zapped. Guys, the stunification. We're making much better progress towards the SOS signal. Yeah, I think the answer is clear. More knockback, more crowd control makes all the difference in the world. Speaking of which, yeah, even better, even more shotgun times. Yeah, I'm glad I went for the shotgun. I think that was a wise choice. Even if the damage isn't as exciting as some of the other weapons, the other qualities it brings to the table are quite worth. Oh shit, am I even gonna make it to that supply drop? I got so excited. Killing the bad guys. It's gonna go away. I guess it still counts. Okay, so like you have to have it on the screen, I guess. That was a real buzzer beater. That was a real ball tickler. Yeah, stronger pushback. Shotgun double shot would also be nice. And honestly, look at that. You know, I was kind of like, not so sure about the shotgun's performance. Granted, repulse is not exactly meant to be a big damage dealer or a kill dispenser, but even still, it's higher level than shotgun, and we had shotgun longer in all fairness, but still, the fact that it's out killing and almost out damaging is something to be said about the shotgun. I would say the shotgun's probably meant to be more of a damage dealer than the repulse is, but it's probably a less effective crowd controller. Now, double shot would make it more effective. I think I'll take the stronger pushback for now. But I think what I'll probably end up doing is I'll reach for that shotgun upgrade at some point fairly soon. Would have been very funny if I would have popped into it right now. Took that armor plating. I did take a couple hits there. Yeah, Volt Discharge continues to really impress. Impress. Keep seeing the rocket indicators, and I keep thinking it's like not friendly, that it's gonna hurt me. But then I'm like, oh wait, those are my rockets, and my rockets love me, or at least they're neutral towards me. They're not angry against me. We have one dash available to me. Getting a little bit hot and heavy out here. Zoop. Ouch. I'm glad I invested more into defense, but at some point I need to do, I think there was maybe one. I remember there was one skill that added more knockback. One of the things I can invest into in the armory. I honestly can't remember. If there is, that would be another big one for sure, is to say more effective knockback when possible. Movement speed, critics boost as well. Sure. Why the heck not? Why the heckle not? Upload battle data. Get your ass to the satellite thingy. It's over this way. It is on the way. Take a little pit stop. Make a little love. Get down tonight. That's the second time I've tried that as a bit. I'll need some more time in the lab. Random supply drop? Maybe? Was there a supply drop on the agenda? Complaining. Yeah, that was basically a supply drop. Increased damage. I think I'll do the double shot one. Because that does mean more knockback. Yeah, that is paying out dividends in its usefulness. I do feel like I've seen fewer of the, like, hang out in the circle stations. Oh, maybe this one right there. Hang out in the circle stations, and it, like, does, like, the big mega charge for, like, 30 seconds. I haven't seen one of those in a while. Oh, that's a satellite thing. Okay. Stay here for a bit. This is for a side quest. I think the reward will be a weapon upgrade. Like a guaranteed weapon upgrade, which is nice. Effective clear. Drops one of those thingies over there. Yes, grab that. Zoop. Increase damage. Can cripple enemies, slowing them for 4 seconds, which is good. It says can, as opposed to will. Which makes me a little bit uncertain. But, I mean, that is helpful. It knocks them back and damages and slows now, or has a chance to slow. So, I think I'll do it. Fucking proving its worth. Usefulness, no question. Proving its loyalty to us. Experience boost. Faster weapons. Yeah, again. I mean, it's nice. It's only a 4% increase or 5%, whatever it was. Not an overly generous one. Every little bit counts, obviously, but at the same time, it's not as big of a priority when we're 7 minutes left. That being said, 200 meters away from this fairly not small bonus objective. Bonus objective that is looking more and more like a main objective. A minute away, or a minute to get to this one. I'll take a look. I know how this goes. I know if I overcommit, a minute's worth, potentially, of traveling that could have taken me in a more side-questy direction. Okay, this is actually not too bad. It seems like usually the supply drops are fairly close by. I think the idea is that the supply drops, I don't know if they're always present. Ooh, that was good. I don't know if they're always present, if they're like always in the map. But it seems like they are. They'll sometimes appear without you having to stumble upon them. Cause yeah, there was the one without what am I trying to say? Without being told where they are. Because that's kind of what happened earlier. We had one. Follow this guy. We had one where. Just like 2 minutes ago, where we just kind of stumbled upon it. I was like, I don't remember seeing an indicator for it. I don't think there was one, so I think sometimes you'll just kind of stumble upon them on your own, which is pretty nifty. Going to the retrieval point. I mean, it's kind of taking me towards where we need to go, but it might go a little bit too far. But we get some pretty cool rewards for it. It's for an entire minute and a half. I think we have time. I think we have time for this. For health, very good. Go to the sneaky boys, the serpents. Oh no, I don't have the jump. Dash, the dasherino. Big guys, you gonna throw some projectile bullshit at me? No, but those guys will. Is that the destination station? Okay, that's actually not too bad. I thought I was gonna be traveling for the full minute and a half. Drop one of these things to us. Cool. So that was nice. That was a nice reward. So, more discharges, less cooldown, more damage. I know if you get this, like, level, whatever the next, like, a fairly higher one, there's, like, every crit is, it's, like, every 3 discharges instead of every 4. I think I'll take the Volt Discharge one. More just damage sounds nice. Kind of circle back around and head towards this guy. The supply drop. That is absolutely on the way. I think I will take a quick little side excursion. Now this is a little bit scary. Thing is going now. Okay, we got the charge. blasting the fuck out of these guys. This one guy's real tanky. Oh, those range shots are not doing me any favors right now. He's out. He dropped a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, even faster. Oh, and I got a big suck. Always happy to talk about getting a big suck. Always happy to celebrate such an occasion. You know what? Sure. I mean, we're not getting to level 40. That being said, this is our highest level yet, I think. So this run has been bountiful. Do I have time for the supply drop? Probably. The answer is probably. Oh, got double health. Yes. Statement of the Great Mint of double health gum. Crack this open as well. More health, yes sir. We're gaining more than we're losing. Love that for us. Big sneaky boy right there. Found the supply drop. We're getting some big fucking guys, man. Big fucking duders. Prototype mod. Cool. Enemy's killed. We'll start a new. That's awesome. That's very good. I don't know if that's because our weapon got higher level or what, like a certain level threshold or what, but I am not complaining. Doing quite the opposite. Hang here for a minute and break some shit and kill some shit. Yeah, we're kind of going nuts now. That volt discharge, like mega juice that we just got. The blueprint. Pretty close, but you know we can maybe do. Ooh, I don't know if we can do both. If I try for the blueprint first, I don't know if we can cover 130 meters in that amount of time, unfortunately. Experimental blueprint, which like sometimes means you get something earlier than you're expected to, I think is the idea. Reduce cooldown or increase damage. Give me that reduce cooldown. Pretty good. It's pretty good. We're tantalizingly close to this thing. I would say if it wasn't this far into the run, we could probably cover that much distance in that much time, but one does make it a little bit tricksy. That being said, I'm feeling a lot better about this run. I don't know if it was me being smarter or just having more defense or what it was, or just being lucky, but I feel like this build is a lot more competent and a lot more confident. That last one, there was a period of time where I was like, I think it really comes down to more just having some crowd control. Because last time I had 0. That was my folly. Here it is. The SOS signal. What's it all about? Let's hang on this for a little bit. Now the boss is about to spawn. Hopefully we can still interact with this thing when he pops in. I would feel so sad if we worked so hard to get here just for the game to say, oh, Snowy. You know, the bar is still going. Bar is still going. Guy is being a nerd. Being a very annoying fella. Ouch, ouch, ouch. And we got a new character. I think it's a new character, yeah. Yeah, new character unlocked. Cool, cool, cool. Ouch. I thought you had to kill the boss to unlock the character, but apparently you just find him in the overall, which is pretty cool. Health regen, more defense. Ooh, better crit rate, better, yeah. I mean, we probably can't slow him down. Just might be one of those games where... like, oh, sorry, yeah, you know, crowd control effects are, you know, elite enemies are immune to those. So dead. I mean, maybe not, but you know, that is for better for worse a thing that these kinds of games are infamous for. You know, roguelikes and roguelites and survivor likes, where like, oh, we know you made an entire run around like slowing enemies and paralyzing and putting them to sleep, but elite guys are just immune to it. Ugh. He's so sad. I cry every time. Every time. What's up, Ace? He says, you're edging them, Alex. Exactly. That's why. Well, that's why it's let them come. We're allowing them, encouraging them even. Maybe we're even providing instruction. I hear there's a crowd for that. There's a marketplace for these things. Online marketplace of ideas. Wish I could, like, say, no, don't attack those guys. Attack this guy. I want you to fuck him up. Like how his shots are just going right past me. Going right past my ass. Autogun. So, unfortunately, like, we're surviving just fine, but we need to do more damage. In all fairness, we're doing more damage now than we have previously against this guy. Now, it's only my second time fighting him, but last time we got him down to, like, maybe, like, 1/4 of his health. I removed 1/4 of his health bar. That time we removed 1/3. Or a third of his health bar, which is an improvement. Got a whole bunch of Chivos. Just now. So we got clear the crash site without taking damage for environmental hazards once. I guess I never got struck by lightning. And then we got get a prototype weapon, and then we got growing arsenal. Unlock a new weapon, and unlock the psychic. New character, that's exciting. Now I do wonder. We also got, oh yeah, starting weapon of Volt Discharge. I love that weapon. That weapon's very good. New character, and then a couple new blueprints for things to level into. So if I go back to the armory, I wonder. There we go. So there's the other character. So she has different stats, but she receives upgrades from the armory all the same. That makes me reassured, because I was worried there'd be two separate level bars of sorts. So our guy has, like, he's like pretty tanky. Oh, I just noticed. Okay, they have the same number of bars, but the numbers are different. That's a little bit misleading, isn't it? Although I guess the idea here is that represents. Right. Okay, never mind. That represents these things. Okay. So yeah, the starting numbers are different, of course, and how they grow is different. But at least it shows that yes, this is all being applied uniformly by the number of entries, number of pips. But yeah, I was thinking. Utility, I think. Yeah, things like XP boost and credits boost. I should be investing more into those. So, more crates would be cool. Pickup range is great. XP boost, yes. And I don't straight up have credit boost yet. To beat the boss first before we can get that credits boost one. But the experience boost will be helpful. I can't do another tick of that one, unfortunately. It says find blueprint to unlock. Have I not already invested into this one? I got a tick mark in it. Find blueprint to unlock. Then how do I have a level into it? What the fuck? Maybe you have to find level 2's blueprint. Maybe that's what it's all about. What's up, Meerkat? He says I'm back. He says I'm emerging. I'm emerging from my cave. Coming out of my cave, and I'm doing just fine. Long sleeves and gym shorts? It is a little weird. It is a little odd. Not that I'm exactly a fashion expert myself. Focus mind. I do wonder what focus mind. Oh, except oh no, I do have it on here. It's some kind of offensive thing. Maybe it's like you shoot with less spread or something, like more focused shots maybe or something. Move speed, it's only a 5% increase, but you know, eventually it'll get good, I'm sure. Supply crates, the more supply crates thing could actually be kind of nice. It's only a 5%, but you know, again, it eventually gets there. Blueprint. In fact, for a lot of these, we like can't do anything more with them. Find blueprint. So I'll do the spawn chance one. We can do another one of those if we felt so inclined. I can't do more damage. Better cooldowns. See what this one is. Go to damage of 30 seconds to gain a 10%. Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, it's fairly cheap. Up to 15%. I don't know how frequently that's going to happen, but that's actually not bad. Increase, so faster weapons, that'll be nice. I can't do another. Can I do another health? No, I cannot do another health. In fact, that might be about it for now. 142. I can do another one of the focused mind one. Do one more of those. Sure, okay. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Here gets says, I used to be a shorts guy. I mean, in all fairness, I would agree ladies can be shorts guys too. Being a shorts guy is not a gender exclusive term. But that being said, that is not the garb of a shorts guy. That's the garb of a psychic, like test subject, science lab test subject that escaped from her facility and is on the lam from like the super secret science police that are trying to arrest her. Not shorts guy. That's science guy. All right, so there's no SOS anymore. Let's do. Should I do one more run with the lady on crash site before we try the next level? Let's do one run with the lady on the crash site, and then we'll try the magma level. Let's try that. Start with Volt Discharge, my beloved. Let's fucking do it. Now, similarly, she's also piloting the ship. You think they learn? You keep piloting the ship. You fly over fucking like penis monster land. Of course things are gonna go poorly for you. What do you think is gonna happen? Alright, so instead of her being like horribly wounded, she's just chilling. And instead of her having like a gun that floats in front of her, she is the gun. I was poo-pooing flamethrower last time. Fuck, what am I saying? Of course I got it. I gotta get autogun. It's so good. Autogun's so good. Gang gang. Yes, yes, yes. What makes her special? What stats is she an expert in? To be honest, I didn't look that closely. I'll take the repulse. I think the idea is that she... Yeah, it probably doesn't say it here. I think the idea is she's less tanky, for sure. She has less health. I think she's a little bit faster. She feels a little bit faster. It might be one of those where she has like quicker cooldowns maybe, so maybe she has like better offensive capabilities, but it's less tanky. I should have looked closer at other things that she's got going for her. I'll take that blaster. Blaster master. I didn't really get a chance for the blaster to shine last time. Actually, we almost already have a full loadout of weapons. Soon venture into instead of like new stuff, into upgrading existing stuff. Suckle that up real quick. More damage? Yes. All things. We have much better cooldowns. We did, I think, 2 investments. Two ticks and a cooldown low ridge. It was nifty. I'm not gonna suffer any delusions thinking that we're gonna have, like, enough to kill the boss this time, but we'll probably get closer. Probably get closer. More of that kind of stuff. Increased credit boot? Yeah, that's pretty good. XP and credits. I'll take all of them. All of the above. This time I'll be more inclined to go for those extra side objectives versus just when they were convenient for me. So they were kind of just as a convenience. Now they're a higher priority. More experience? Yes. More experience. Especially this early on in the run is a good idea. Trying to get the blob fellas to spawn, so we get an XP we get an XP boost of 4, or we get an XP boost of 4 and health regen. The health regen is less exciting, but it's a twofer, so it's basically for free. It's basically for free. Now, in all fairness, the health regen that you get in the middle of a level is more generous than the health regen that we were able to invest in the meta progression. Credits boost. Yes. Especially given that we're gonna get a really nice juicy mega charge. Now, there we go. The next probably 20 seconds maybe. Pretty nice. And I'm standing still because the autogun fires a lot better, more gooder when we're standing still. And it's clearing house pretty damn good. It's clearing them out pretty gosh darn well. And that is it. Let's equip the goods. Also get that extra supply box right there. Boxerino. Health and experience boost. Armor rating and just instant credits. Health and experience boost. Thank you very much. They're being very nice with the, like, here's the double. Or not the double, but like the combo meal. That has been nice. More autogun or the repulse. I will take the repulse one because the utility of that thing has been so extra dimensionally delicious. It's just impossible to ignore how good that is. The cooling fluid, I would normally be a little bit more enticed by it, but because we invested a whole bunch with the meta progression, I think I'll take with what we have right now and kind of lean on the other upgrades a little bit further instead. Kind of one nice thing about games like this, when you have like something you see in the field, but then also you can level into it in the meta progression. When you see something like, you know, if I invested so much into pickup radius in the meta progression, that way in a field run, I can see the pickup range benefit and go, I don't need to focus on that as much. We already have like a pretty good pickup range. I'm down for more. More's not a bad thing, but it's not as much of a priority. Not as like much of like, oh man, I gotta have it. Because it is really nice, especially at the start of a run. What's up, Grim? Says, can I volunteer to be the slot? I would like to be the slot, please, upon which the cum happens. I promise I'm really slotty. I know. We've made all the jokes, and they keep happening. They keep coming. The jokes stop coming, they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming. Armor plating for defense. You know what? We're kind of doing... I'm gonna regret my words. I'm gonna eat my ass. I'm gonna eat my words. But now hold on. Is this invincibility? Okay, that is invincible. Okay, so I can be a completely reckless dumbass while that shielding is active. I wasn't sure if it was like I think I will take the defense actually. I wasn't sure if it was just damage resistance, like enhanced resistance, or invincibility. I couldn't tell. We don't need the recovery one. I don't care about the pickup range right now. I will take it out. All right, speaking of being slotty, I got a good suck there where we slurped up all the extra experience that I had not picked up. Extra XP cubes. I do want to go for that guy, but I think I'm going to get the supply drop first, which is right here. It's so convenient. Credits boost, yes. Didn't hurt that it also gave us a little extra something for our troubles. And stronger pushback, yes. Love that for us. Oh, instead of a dash, we have like an AoE. That's awesome. Having like a cool AoE that probably does some pushback. Probably a lesser version of that Nova that we have, the Repulse Nova. That's pretty nice. That's a good, like, potentially panic button that I will probably find myself leaning on a decent bit. They have the auto fellow. The reason I'm standing still is because this blaster master here fires a lot faster if we're standing still. Their big one. Let's do that Volt Discharge again. Volt Discharge is real good. We gotta follow the little dude. Follow the guy. He's just a little guy. He's just like me, for real, for real. Experience boost. And damage, yeah. I like all those words that you just said with your mouth. I'm guessing the idea is if you lose track, if you get too far away from the drone, it stops doing its thing. Because otherwise, yeah, it flies in a you know, predictable vector. Once you see the trail, it's like, okay, I can probably like run ahead from it, it's fine. But I'm gonna guess that there's some mechanic where if you get too far away, if it strays too far from you, then it gets sad. I don't want the drone to be sad. I want the drone to be happy. Ouch. So yeah, there's that like panic button thing, which does quite a bit of damage. I don't know if it did any knockback. It kind of killed everything, but pretty impressive. Probably not too far from its destination anyway. So let's get this up if I can help it. There it is. Oh, we got it. We got it. Credits boost and health regen or damage and damage. Wow, increased damage by 10 and increased damage by 15. That's really damn good. That's really damn good. Don't mind if I diddly do. Go around these fellers. Scoop that up. Scoop it and sloop it and swoop it. And give me another weapon bonus thingy, weapon upgrade thingy. Yes, please. And paralyze. 30% chance to paralyze bad guys. That's real damn good. That's real damn good. Real gosh darned good. Excuse my coarse language, but it's true. Anything else on the board for side objectives? Not yet. Not yet. So we can just kind of focus on survival and killing. Enemy killing, blood spilling. Increase the mine blast radius. The thing is, I don't know if I'm gonna like rely on it all that often, but it is very cool. It's like it's awesome, honestly. Do I want that rocket barrage? What other weapon would I take instead of rocket barrage? We have a lot of other good ones. Shotgun's cool. You know what? Fuck it. Take that rocket barrage. It's good. It'll only help. It's a little bit unwieldy. It's a little clunky. Insofar as like it targets randomly, and there's like that delay where it takes a while for it to like land and do its thing. But it is cool, and sometimes those explosions can really be clutch in clearing out some baddies, clearing out the dudes from costing you. Like kind of helping to clear a route, clearing a path, and you're trying to like go through a certain direction there. More credits, please. Yes, please. Nice little zappy zap there. Go ahead and take one of these as well. Let me do a quick pit stop over here. This guy, Shazam, more of them credits. Yes, please. And since these guys are about to die, pick up all those red boys. The red boys are extra valuable. Every time I do with the health bar drops or dies, there's a good chance they'll drop more experience and sometimes something extra shiny. Every once in a while, they'll get you something real pretty. Real nice and pretty like. Gotta stand still for as long as I can because that blaster shot gets extra blasty. And I'm guessing that it can shoot around this like pedestal thing. It can shoot around this like beacon thingy. I wonder if I need to like position myself differently sometimes, but it seems to work. Health regen and experience boost. 8% is pretty darn good. I think I actually will take that, even though we're decently into this run, although we still have ways to go. Blast real quick. Ooh, it's getting a little sloppy. I have to be a little bit more careful now about how I navigate. It's a little bit silly. If I can get that supply drop, that'd be real cool, actually. Kind of neglected that discharge a little bit, but I think we have enough. I think our movement speed's okay. I mean, I'm not going to say no to more, but I think other priorities are more compelling. I do have that panic button if I need to, like, use that. It's a pretty good amount of damage. It's not like a guaranteed kill, but it seems pretty fucking good. I mean, I'm sure you couldn't use it to, like, auto-murder a boss. Quite that juicy. Am I missing the thing? I think I'm probably missing it. Oh, I see it. I'm just tanking for it, which is a very bad idea, but I'm doing it. Once I realized that time was money, time was of the essence. Oh, and it was worth it. We got the big suck out of it. Worth it. Damage and experience. Wow. Wow. That's very, very lucrative. Movement speed and movement speed. A 14% movement speed increase is pretty compelling. I was saying earlier how our movement speed's okay, but now it's like... defense. Yes, defense probably. I was kind of getting shit on a little bit. Defense and recover... I don't know about that. Again, Rocket Barrage being... Again, it's truly half as... by the numbers at least, effective. Now, we've only had it fairly recently. Blaster, we've had a little bit longer. This one will only improve the rate when standing still, which doesn't really happen all that often. More rockets. I mean, at HP, yeah. You know, I should just take that one. Health and defense, what's not to like? Getting an extra blueprint, what's not to like about that? Blueprint found. Oh, it's in a supply drop, by the way. Let's see if we can get it. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. How far could it be, right? How far could they wouldn't have thrown one down to make be that far away from us, would they? Surely not. Surely you can't be serious. I am serious, and don't you call me Shirley. Ouch. Blow that thing and go home. There we go. More damage for the repulse. Or more of this guy. Look at those kills. I mean, the Volt Discharge is such a good weapon. It's almost unfair. I think I will take a Repulse because that puts us closer towards, like, the really good levels. Which is to say the ones that say, more likely chance of a crit or stronger pushback when there is a crit, that kind of stuff. This one's pretty tempting, but yeah, Bolt Discharge, yeah, because it is the damage dealer and kill dispenser. It is the killification weapon that has kind of been carrying my ass more than I want to admit. But I am admitting it. But what if I am serious and my name happens to be Shirley? My grandmother's name is Shirley, so that's that's a joke that like we've in our family we've used just a few times, only a few times. Never constantly, never endlessly. If you can believe it, my family definitely isn't known for overusing jokes. Definitely never once does that ever happen. When it comes to reusing jokes, I'll tell you the one family member of mine that has been on the receiving end the most, to their chagrin, is my wife, because my wife's name is Grace. And as you can, and this is not to like speak ill of anybody or any particular persuasion, but there's a segment of her family that is very religious, and whenever they would, go over that family member's place for dinner, they would always, without fail, somebody, when they're sitting down for dinner, they would say, "All right, let's say grace. Let's bow our heads and say grace," and then someone would kind of look at her and they go, It's like, oh my god, when your name is Grace, she's like the number of times I've heard that one. And I've never once made that joke. I would never, but I've heard other family members do it to her, and she's like, heard it all her fucking life. More credits. I think we're past the point of credits being I mean, it's nice, but more firepower. We're at that point now. We need the juice. So that we can be on the loose. I mean, more credits is helpful. I mean, at least with experience boosts, it becomes kind of less exciting once you're like near the end of the run. But credits boost, like, that's always nice. That's always a worthwhile sight and sound and smell and penile textual feel. Textile feel. What's the word? When you can like feel like the reverberations in a controller. Tactile feel. That's the word. More damage. Yeah, I mean, again, I'm predictable. More damage. Number go up. What more do you need? Boop. Go ahead and pop into here. Get a nice little extra action. Ooh, invincibility would be kind of neat. I don't really need it right now. I think I'd rather have invincibility while we're moving. Standing still to let the blaster weapon get extra good fast shots. Repair defense system. I think that's where that launches the missiles that blast the shit out of the bad guys that are in the vicinity. And we start moving. All this experience. What I would give for a good suck right now, man. What I would give for a good sucky. Just slurp up all this goods. The pickup range would help. Health regen and credits boost. Tempting. Bolt discharge. Ouch. Oh yeah, let's do this. I'll just get the invincibility. Just fucking do that. Use that as the slurp. 77 meters in a minute 20. I think we can do that. Yeah, I'm just gonna scoop up some of this experience. Reduce cooldown. Yes, that's good. That's very good. Even very good and very desirable, and I like it. Ouch. Clearly my invincibility ran out. Boop. I'll start making my way downtown. Walking fast and I'm home. Walking fast and I'm defense system bound. Speaking of like strained 90s references, I've talked before how Grace and I have been watching The Sopranos for the first time, and we've really been enjoying it. We're on the second. We just watched the second to last episode of the first season, so the next episode we watch will be the season finale of season 1. We've really been enjoying it. There are aspects of it that are a little bit dated, and I don't even mean like dated references to like older like hardware or technology. There's like certain things that like, and I'm also not bothered by. Oh, this is the wrong thing. I thought this was the missile defense thing. That's not it. I'm not even bothered by like crass language being used by certain characters. You'll hear the F-bomb, and I don't mean the fuck bomb. I mean the other F-bomb. You'll hear be like, "Oh, this guy, he's gay. That means he's a." Is he like? You'll hear them say that. That doesn't bother me necessarily because I mean, yes, it's, you know, we don't say that word anymore, but also it was the 90s, and it's like the people in this show are not good people, right? I mean, yes, some of them have redeeming qualities, sure, but the idea is that Tony Soprano and his cohorts are not like, they're not good guys, right? They ain't good peoples. But it's entertaining. So like that doesn't really bother me so much. But yeah, I would say there's moments where it's like, you know, that you could tell it's the first season. You could tell there was a couple episodes, like the music, what was it? The fucking the music producer episode. That one was kind of a snoozer. It was just all right. There's a couple episodes where you can tell the writing maybe gets a little bit weird, but overall it's been pretty consistent. I've been very much enjoying it, and I'm compelled to see more. So even though there's a couple moments where you could tell it's like a little bit wobbly, it's the first season, that is inevitable, it does a lot more really well. And considering this came out in 1999, the first season, it's really damn good. And I would even say it was probably pretty well ahead of its time as far as like kind of just writing quality and just like storytelling immersion. They've done a really good job of making it feel very involved without being overwhelming. Well, we're playing a fun little game. Like I said, this is called Let Them Come Onslaught, and we just got a really delicious upgrade for one of our favorite weapons. I'm gonna grab this one, and I think I need to stand here a little bit longer. Got the bonus objective, which just killed everything on screen for us, which is great. It's doubly great because I'm very low on health. So I'm gonna grab this experience while it's still fresh. But Chupa, it says that Pelican directed me here. Well, thank you guys. Thank you for letting Pelican fool you into thinking I'm really cool. I'm just fucking around. No, thank you, Pelican, for encouraging the raid. Very generous of you to do so. Yeah, because I saw Pelican did ask. They were like, "Well, you're gonna be live for a bit, Alex?" And I was like, "I will," but I saw the comment a little bit late, so I was like, you know, no, by no means is it a requirement or an expectation. But I appreciate you guys popping in for the raid. And admittedly, this game is very good. It's also like we're fairly late into the run. In standard Vampire Survivors-esque manner. This is a you know, it's a bullet heaven game, and it's very busy. Oh, what's this? Oh, does this mean like? Oh, okay, never mind. I see I'm glowing right now. I'm not sure why I'm glowing. It's very busy visually, and as the run gets further on, like it gets real weird, really weird, and real sloppy. I got 8 seconds of invincibility. I'm trying to use it while I can. Health regen and experience boost. Yes to both. I am low on health, and I am feeling the squeeze. I know the visuals are probably a little bit silly right now. Maybe not right now, it's not too bad. But like, yeah, when things get real sloppy and the bitrate starts to chug, that's kind of hard to tell what's happening. The good news is, once I get to that blueprint, I'll feel better. Because the blueprints are something we can take with us. That's like, oh, and some health. That's part of the meta progression. So the meta progression is something where it's like, even if I, you know, die shortly after getting this thing, it will have at least been worth it. Objective clear and blueprint found. Get a whole bunch of the experience nuggets. Not experience, the meta progression currency. Can I just use that to kill him? Getting pretty low on health. Oh, that's gonna hurt. More health for Alex? Nope, no health there. If I could kill this guy, I'll feel like I did something with my life. My life was not wasted trying to fight this one dude. I'm like just kind of sticking around to see if I can drop his ass. Did I drop his ass? We dropped his ass. He gave a lot of experience, which is nice. Hoping for a little something, something. Hoping for a little something better. We got Sunken. We got Blart's boys. Thanks for popping in, guys. I appreciate you. Appreciate you hanging out. From Pennsylvania. Don't think I have something. Well, the good news, Chupa, is that offer is also open to any of your viewers. So if any of your viewers have any clips of Chupa that you want to share, because one of my favorite things is if you've been streaming for a while, you inevitably accrue those clips that are embarrassing and are very cringe. And if you're like me, you have those clips where you're like, you know, you pop into someone's channel, you have one of these situations where someone asks for a clip. And then you're like, oh, I got nothing, no thank you. And then one of your mods, who's been with you for a while, is like, wait, hold up, I got you. And you're like, please, fuck no, not that one, anything but that one. And they post the cringe clip. So if anybody has something embarrassing, something incriminating that we can use against Chupin in a court of law, I'm just fucking around. But yeah, if anybody has anything, I'd love to see it. But like I said, it's not a requirement. But it's one of my favorite ways to express gratitude, because you rated me. I'm sure you've probably never watched the channel before. You had no idea what I was like. For all you knew, I was some weirdo, some wackadoo, which I am. I am some weirdo. That's not incorrect. But no, it's, you took a chance on rating me, and I appreciate that. So it's the least I can do as far as, finding ways to express gratitude, make it so that everybody wins, and everyone gets a little something for their troubles, a little something for your troubles. I'm going to go towards this black box. We have 3 minutes. We have about 4 minutes left on the clock. Ooh, do I go for the extra thing? Do I go for the supply drop? Is that it right there? That is not the supply drop. It is a supply drop. It is out, not the supply drop. I'll grab that. Flying close to the sun here. I'm fucking doing it. Hold my beer. But we're going farther away from that thing. It's scary. If I see it soon, it'll all be worth it. Is that it? And I don't know. We have much better movement speed than the other guy did. There it is right there. Will it have been worth it? 150 meters in 40 seconds. Come on, open up, open up. We got the blueprint. That is pretty good, actually. That is pretty good. Increase damage dams. Yes, I'll take it. All right, I don't know if that was worth it. That might have been a horrible mistake. We'll see. We'll see what's going to happen, what the outcome of these decisions of mine will be. The good news we have 20. Yeah, there's no fucking way. All right, well, I made my choice. I made my bet. I'm sleeping in it. Yeah, 20 seconds ain't no fucking way. Ain't no way. And honestly, it wasn't close. Why I thought I could cover that ground in that much time? What the fuck, man? What the fuck? I am some weirdo. That's correct. That's correct, Meerkat. Yeah, I always tell the joke where it's like, I'm not some weirdo playing video games in my mom's basement. I'm some weirdo playing video games in my wife's basement. It's totally different. Totally different. But I do appreciate the raid. I appreciate you guys popping in, hanging out with us. We'll probably be going for another hour-ish. Actually, as luck would have it, I'm doing a big stream tomorrow. You might have noticed the ticker above my head. Despite me being a strange little fella, I try sometimes to be a halfway decent human being, and we do charity marathons. We do charity fundraising. I've been doing. Oh, here we go. That's the second prototype. The second prototype thing. That's pretty cool. So now we got 2 of those ones. You can see on the top here, the top left, we got 2 prototype level big guns, which is exciting. And it's pretty sweet. We do a lot of the charity fundraising stuff. Technically, I'm doing charity fundraising year round, because this ticker above my head is active all year long. But Extra Life is a kind of gaming flavored fundraiser for Children's Miracle Network. If you ever go to the grocery store, you see the hot air balloon icon with like the little kids in it, and there's like a little donation thing. That's Children's Miracle Network. It's a fundraiser that like donates money to, well, that doesn't, but it's a fundraiser that raises funds. Why am I saying it that way? For children in Children's Miracle in children's hospitals that have a harder time affording their treatments. So it's I'll say increased damage. Yeah, it's like for instances where a kid is receiving treatment at a children's hospital and their family is in a financial situation where they're having a harder time affording the treatments, versus going bankrupt. They can rely on something like Children's Miracle Network to kind of step in and help front the costs. And there are many fundraisers that help to funnel money into Children's Miracle Network, one of which is Extra Life. There's a couple of other fundraiser things they do with other corporate partners and whatnot, but Extra Life is the one that is primarily geared towards gaming. They usually partner with Twitch and other kind of gaming circles to try to get the word out. It's pretty cool. And a lot of folks, what I'll say about Extra Life is that the fundraising goes all year long, but the big focus of it is typically around this time of the year, kind of before the big end of year stuff can happen. Because inevitably, the holiday starts to set in, everyone's lives become a madhouse of fuckery because, we're busy planning family shenanigans, there's travel, there's Christmas shopping, there's all this stuff that has to happen when the end of year rolls around. So as a result, the Extra Life fundraising tends to like really ramp up around kind of end of November, beginning of December. So before the end of the year, but also before the holiday stuff like causes everyone to lose their goddamn minds. And some strange intrepid gamers take that as an opportunity to do 24-hour marathons. They try to raise money for charity in 24-hour increments. They stay up all night, they play a bunch of games, they have a big ol' heckin' time, which is cool. The problem is I'm old. I'm in my mid to late 30s. Let's be real here. I'm an old geezer. I can't game like I used to. So instead of doing a single 24-hour marathon, instead I do multiple 8-hour marathons. It's a total 24 hours. So we did our first 8-hour marathon a few weeks ago. We're doing another one tomorrow. The third one will be in a few weeks. I think the 27th. So we're doing 3 8-hour marathons. Next one's tomorrow. We're playing a couple indie games. It'll be a nice time. It'll be a nice time. We played a bunch of Kenshi last time. I played Kenshi for the first time with the last Extra Life Marathon. Had a very good time. Even though that game is weird as fuck, it was very enjoyable. So anyway, yeah, so that's kind of like one thing I'm gearing up for tomorrow. So not gonna go super late tonight just because I got a pretty big day tomorrow. We'll start at probably 4 p.m. Central. 4 p.m. Central time is the Plan Arena, so I'm excited. Excited for some Extra Life, some charity gaming, and a nice long stream. I don't do a ton of like super long streams nowadays. That comes with getting married and, you know, taking on life responsibility, just kind of how it goes. But these are a great opportunity for me to do long streams. I can say, oh, sorry, sweetie, I love to help cook dinner, but you see, I have to do this charity thing, right? I have to, because I gotta help the sick children, right? And if she gives me any sass, I can say, well, what is it, sweetie? Do you not, you don't want to help the sick children out? Is that what it is? I can really use that as a wedge to really get her ass. No, I'm just kidding. Now she's fully in support of me doing the charity thing. I don't have to use that as a manipulation technique. I'm not that evil. Anyway, though, we got a lot of great stuff. Whole bunch of blueprints. We got a new starting weapon, which is the repulse is nice. I don't know if I would want to start with the repulse, but it is really good. Also, a new weapon added to our arsenal in general. The laser beam. That's exciting. Love that for us. Also, our first plus 40. First plus 40 level conclusion. Look at that. So that was pretty successful. It seemed like we ended up doing about the same amount of damage to the end boss there. And part of that is because maybe my build wasn't as focused on DPS. I feel like it was more focused on crowd control. But we're still having a hard time doing enough damage to kill that fucking boss. So we still have a long way to go there. However, we do have another level to try. So let's try a different level instead. That is the plan. That is the plan. Sniffing out the tuberculosis and landmines. Incredible. Incredible. Just don't tell RFK Jr. that, because he apparently loves tuberculosis. No, it's hepatitis. He loves hepatitis. Never mind. I'm getting my horrible diseases mixed up. Yeah. The recent news was disappointing, to put it simply. To call it what it is, it was disappointing, but not surprising. Do I have anything unlocked that I can access now? I could do whatever this one is. Oh, that's for rerolls, which is nice. The rerolls are nice. I don't know if I love it necessarily. I don't have access to this one yet. I would need to either get to here or here. So yeah, nothing really new, I don't think. We might end up in a situation where I have like an abundance of credits we can't use, because we're kind of locked out of a bunch of upgrades. But there's certainly a few we can still snaggle into. So I can't get more of that guy. I can do more pickup range, which wouldn't hurt. Can I do more experience boost? That's probably the big one. More experience boost for sure. Destroying an epic. Yeah, let's say more of that one. Yes, that one's good. Pickup range is good. I think I'd be more inclined to do, yeah, more health pickups. That's sort of cool. Ooh, that's good too. Yeah. All right, so never mind. I found ways to make use of these credits we're kind of sitting on. Anything else that's super cheap? Not really. But some good upgrades, and then let's try the other level. Do I want to do it as the cool lady, or do I want to do it as the fella? Let's see. So, oh wait, it's the armory. That's where it shows you the difference. So the difference between the psychic and the soldier is she does more damage. She has less health, does more damage, same amount of defense, is faster. Yeah, honestly, I feel like I kind of like her more. The difference, the major difference is that this guy has a cool dash ability, which doesn't do damage, but is nice. Whereas her kind of bonus ability is an AoE, which is a good panic button that doesn't stun, but does do quite a bit of damage to standard enemies. To kind of clear the herd a little bit. Let's stick with the Psychic for a bit. Stick with the Psychic and start with... Yeah, probably Void Discharge. That's probably my favorite. It might be my favorite weapon in the game, honestly. It's so freaking strong. Any sort of chain lightning ability in a game like this is like guaranteed to do numbers. Literally, because of course, you know, there's you can see the numbers, they're right there. But inevitably the enemies will bunch up deliciously and grotesquely, and I'm all about it. I would say of these three, Orbital Strike I was never impressed by. Photon Saber is good. I think I'll take Shotgun though, because the damage is nice, but the knockback potential is extra juicy. The knockback is, I think, what I like the most. More Shotgun, more Volt Discharge. Yeah, more Volt Discharge. Oh, show. Oh, show the Volt Discharge. Ow. I probably shouldn't have taken that much damage. At the start, at least. XP boost, yes. Love that for us. Go ahead and go over here and start this thing off. Maybe I should wait a little bit, because there's not that many bad guys. Oh, never mind, something's happening. Let's start it now. Oh, it's an environmental effect. Right, it's more liquid hot magma. There's not that many bad guys around, though. This, like, supercharged thing makes us do more damage and fire quicker for a limited time. And you usually want to, like, use these things when things are really hot and heavy around you, but it's really not. It's neither hot nor heavy right now. Yeah. Yeah, more damage. But it seems like we're always able to put it to use in some way. There's always something. There's always something. Go ahead and break that thing down. Let's keep an eye out for side objectives, especially because this is our first time trying out this level. There might be new level-specific side objectives that we've never seen before. So we'll keep our eyes peeled. More credits, yes. Stun all the baddies, make them real sad. Love that. Love making the bad guys sad. Bad guys into sad guys. In a pretty good crowd right now. I think once I get to three charges of the that Mind Blast, I'll probably use it a little bit more offensively. Okay, with that to open up. Weird that how a lot of them are like moving really slowly or almost standing still even. Yeah, more Volt Discharge. Yeah, eventually we'll want to add a couple more weapons to our arsenal. I want to try out that new one, that beam attack level, or a beam attack weapon. That sounds pretty sick. Beam laser. I went open. More credits. Credits where credits are due. I want to go back for that guy, but I was just I'm drawn to whatever's going on with this facility. These can sometimes entail some cool little blueprint fellers. Some blueprint boys. Blueprint boys. But yeah, let's go ahead and kick this thing off, because we're starting to already see some ramping up. Maybe not some spikes, but certainly some ramping ups. Flamethrower and a flame level. I'm sure there's no environmental reliances, you know, like environmental resistances even, but maybe we'll play it safe and just do movement speed. But I do need to find more weapons to add to our arsenal for sure. Look at that big guy, big fucking dude. Let's go ahead and finish this guy though for sure. Fly drop. All right, I'm listening. The guy fucking got blasted. Started blasting. Nanotech. Yes, for all weapons. That sounds extra tasty. It is down yonder. We shall venture down yonder. We're gonna kill that guy too. Yeah, with a blasty blast, please. Thank you. Because I said please. That's a magic word. More discharge. Yeah, more discharge. Always and forever. I think I'll be going for a minute 10, which is pretty good. Take the shield too often, do I? Let's take movement speed again. I don't know if we need like too much movement speed. Too much more, that is. We're already like decently fast out of the starting gate. The supply drop, that's like the number it says, that's the amount of time remaining for the drop to be tangible. not the amount of like time it takes to get to it. Because usually they spawn fairly close to where like you're standing when they first spawn. They're fairly close. Ching. Now there's here, we just gotta crack it open with damage, which will very slowly happen. Very slowly. There it goes. Got a blueprint for our troubles. More volt discharge. You already know what it is. I'm putting all those eggs. All those eggs in that basket. Ouch. Lost my damage bonus. That's okay. It'll come back. They always come back. That's what this game does. That's what this game's all about. It's all about come. Being back. And letting it. Letting the come. Letting them come. Let them come. That's the joke. That's the whole joke. New projectile fella? Yeah, they're launching little projectile balls. Tell me balls are involved when we're letting them come? That's fucking weird. You know, who told me that balls are gonna be involved? That's unexpected, man. Next you're gonna tell me other hardware is involved with letting them come. You know, for a while there I was being good. I wasn't making that kind of like extremely obvious low-hanging fruit joke every 30 seconds, but it can't be helped. It, you know, when it builds up for a while, right? When it builds up, it kind of happens, right? It just kind of happens naturally. Sometimes when you're sleeping, a little bit embarrassing, but nothing to be ashamed by. Inevitable. Oh, another blueprint. I see it. I'm going for it. I do want to kill the big guy, but I kind of want to get this stuff first. I also realize my build has zero, or very little at least, diversity in it, and also very little crowd control. So eventually, I definitely have an interest, a vested interest in like getting other things. This build not being the Volt Master McGee over here. Volt Maestro. That is kind of what it's turned into for the time being. Nanotech. Yeah, I mean the rocket barrage is good. I've neither been impressed nor unimpressed. I've been sufficiently just whelmed by the rocket barrage. It's not bad. It's definitely not great. But it's definitely it's also sufficiently probably not bad. It's just okay. Come back for this guy in a second. Actually, it's right here. Grab this guy right meow. The cat's meow. Actually, I'll do myself one better. I'm gonna go and activate this now. I think we'll still be able to zap it from afar. As the voltifications, that's right. Explode that guy, please, and thank you. This mega charge. I was doing great on health, and now I'm doing less than great on health. That makes me a little sad. Experience here, though, which I love. Pickup range. There's that laser beam. Long range, goes through shit. Ooh. Oh, it is based on... Oh, never mind. It is auto-aiming. Okay, cool. I was gonna say, I would rather it auto-aim. I'm gonna aim myself manually like a chump. But it's like primarily... Ooh, they've got the big suck. That's gonna be a bunch of levels for us. Love that. More range and more damage. Sure. They get me on like the bonus. They get me on the bonus all the damn time. Increased damage for the laser beam? Sure. Dynamite with the laser beam. Guaranteed to blow your mind. Anytime. Health regen and defense. Yeah. Yeah. Shield, cooling fluid. Yeah, cooling fluid. Yeah, that's good. Gotta do that more often. Oh, there's another supply drop, by the way. I gotta get that shit. I got to get it. Ooh, I'm pretty low on health, but I'm gonna hope that this will be enough. To like bring me towards more of the goods. Deploying the drone, but I gotta get this thing first. Can I get both? If I can get both, man. I mean, if I like kind of pop down sometimes. I don't know. I might have to just kind of choose one. It was like in view. No, it's really far up there. Yeah, let's just go back for the drone. Let's put our eggs. Let's hedge our bets on this drone here as being the one that's more likely to proc in our favor for something really good. The supply drops are good, no question. But these can sometimes be real good. I mean, I guess they're both fairly same-as at the end of the day, but it's getting a little bit spicy out here. Don't have any more panic button attacks. Oh, there's one right there. There we go. Got another one. Defense and health regen. Credits and damage. Ooh, man. Yeah, I should probably be a good boy and do some defensive options. Defensive maneuvers. Ouch. Down her. More damage. 20 one do I go for? Which one do I go for? The volt discharge is just so good. I'm gonna level in a shotgun because I know eventually it'll help me with more crowd control. Chance of crits is just okay, but eventually we'll get something even nicer, which is to say, like, decent chance of like double shots happening and greater pushback. Then the crowd control elements really come into like the front lines, as opposed to just being like just a nice sometimes. Ooh, I can't get into lava to get the goods. I didn't see any health drop anyway. Still flying pretty close to the sun with low health, which is not doing me any favors. Give me that defense. Not sure if it's gonna be enough to like save my ass, but it'll at least pad my ass. Will it save the ass, or will it just give it a light cushion? Prevent any injury from said push. And we got the invincibility though, which is very good. In fact, I'm gonna stand right here and I'm gonna get those things. Come back here, let this thing get charged up. I'm going to do a couple of charges of that guy. And then I'm going to... Actually, I don't need to stand still because I don't have the blaster. You have really good damage and good firing rate for a little bit here. Maybe should have gotten that max health. Maybe should have done it, but I made my choice. Oh, we got a little bit of lag. This game has performed pretty well on the whole. I feel like we haven't had a lot of lag. But a rare instance where it was like noticeably stuttering a little bit there. There's that double shot. Double shot, very good. Like that a lot. Just fucking end his ass. So we cleared a lot of them, actually. That's pretty darn good. And we're in the green right now for health. It won't last, but I'll take it. I can take it, man. I'll go back for... There's a box right there and one above. I'll go for both of these. Maybe get some health out of it, maybe. We still have 2 weapon slots. 2 weapon slots open. Man, I think I'd rather hold out for that aura attack that I like so much. The repulsion aura. Repulsive aura because it's so gross. Repulsive, disgusting. What's that? Oh, do we have to like kill him in 20 seconds? Is that what it is? Or he has kind of defense? Can't actually tell. Here, I'll just pop him. Did I kill him? I think I killed him. I didn't really see anything special when he died, but second dead. Dead. Credits boost. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like I'm not really using that Mind Blast a lot offensively. It's more of like a... I mean, offensive... Well, I'm using it offensively, but I'm not like going out of my way to use it all that often. So it's a nice, like... It's nifty, but I feel like it's rarely gonna save my ass. Like, right there, it's like... It's good, like, kind of panic, get the fuck out of here thing, but it's like just... It's only an incidental assisting utility. Got a lot more health now, which is good. Eventually we'll get health steal, but that's a pretty high level unlock. There's repulse. That's good. Yeah, that is worthwhile. Some weird fellows. Never seen these spiky boys. Get that gang. Get me those credits. Thank you very much. Another station down here I'd like to go ahead and utilize. There it is up there. I see it. Keep an eye out for more side objectives. Credits, yes, please. 286 health. That's, I mean, it's better than it was. Now we're back in the red. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh god. Oh fuck. Ooh, this is gonna get hot and spicy. Hot and tempting. Pretty hot and tempting. All right, that is helpful. That is helpful. Charge is gonna go away pretty soon here. Movement speed. Defense, yeah. Let's play it safe. Play it safe with more of the thing we really ought to be doing more, which is to say more defensive options. Ouch. One more hit and I'm dead. All the defense in the world can only do so much for me at this point. Extinguish burning satellite. Fire located. Tell me more. Down her. Get there. Well, let's stun all the dudes. There's our time to shine, and by time to shine, even I'm scared of everything. Especially scared of the unknown. And also spiders. There we go. Scared of spiders. That's right. I'm scared of heights. Scared of a lot of things. Supply drop located. Is it on the way? Now, in fairness, this one is pretty close by, so even if it's not on the way, it is on the way. Hey, hey, how about them apples? They're delicious. Thanks for asking. All right, so the nice thing is we do have some health regen, so we were slowly getting some juice back, but we're still... Our wax wings that we're using to fly close to the sun are... They're getting a little squishy. They're getting a little warm and squishy. A little bit soft right now. Soft in the middle. Gonna come back for that one in a moment. You know what? Oh, why'd I do that? Why'd I do that? That was foolish of me. I'm gonna go and knock this out now. It should be fairly quick. 30 seconds on the other guy. Ooh, I might eat my words. Defense and experience? Yes. Yes to both. To both. Alright, we got that guy. Nice. Objective clear. We made the satellite not burnify anymore, which is great. A lot of projectiles don't like that. That's the opposite of great, actually. Is there a cool thing that dropped? Yes, this thing. Shazam. Yeah, the pushback thing might be a game I shouldn't say game saver, but game improver. Oh, there's the... Oh my god, the supply drop just in the nick of my ass. Just in the nick of my penis, in the nick of time. Yes, sir. Blueprint. More supply drops. I mean, if I can limp over to it, we're getting real sloppy here. Get the autogun. Paralyze. Ooh, or make everything fast. Make everything a little bit faster. Ooh, we got the big suck. That could be huge. That could be huge for us, dude. Laser beam. Reduce cooldown. I'm really hoping the laser beam makes itself really worthwhile in the long end, in the long term. Actually, it wasn't a huge suck. I was hoping for a more plentiful suck, a more lucrative suck. Suck only was mediumly lucrative. Can cripple enemies, so that's good. Yeah, that's less exciting from a damage perspective, but very good from a make them sad and slow. Double health drop? Alright, now I'm feeling great. I'm feeling goddamn great, like I'm Tony the motherfucking Tiger out here. Supply drop? Yes, please. Have more. Give me more good news. Supply drop? Pretty please. Could be so inclined. There we go. There we go. Damage. Actually, damage area is kind of cool. Crits can paralyze. Give me that damage area. That actually could be kind of nice. Like a thicker, juicier, slurpier beam. Pretty nice. That's pretty goddamn nice. Not sure why it's raining red meteors that I'm assuming are damaging the bad guys. Hopefully they're damaging him and not me. Them, but not me. Seems like when you kill with... I don't know if it's because I'm picking up the experience nuggets automatically, or if you kill with the Mind Blast, if it, like, removes their ability to drop anything. It's because whenever they die like that, I never see anything left in their wake. That's a problem. I want to get to that thing, but there's nothing around here, and I'm getting pelted by something. Oh, it might be an environmental effect that's fucking me up. I think it's an environmental effect that's fucking me up. Maybe I didn't see anything on the ground that said like avoid. That said like avoid this thing. There's the thing that's about to pelt you. But there might have been. There might have been. I might not have been watching closely enough. Oh, it does remove drops. So yeah. So that might be a reason to not level into it if it's not as if it removes the drops. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Thank you for confirming that, Meerkat. We found a lot of cool stuff that we unlocked a bunch of great stuff too. Whole bunch of good stuff. So I should definitely spend more time here to get more magma area specific things unlocked. The armory. What we got now? We got a whole bunch of new stuff and not that many credits, unfortunately. Not as many credits as earlier. Recover some HP on level up. That's not bad. So that's actually the opposite of bad. That's quite good. It wouldn't lead me to this one, unfortunately. But it would lead me to this one, whatever it is. Tower Repair Field. That's pretty cool, potentially. On death, you have a choice to revive. Nah. The fact that it costs that much, the credits are what we use for meta progression. I don't think any run is that valuable, honestly. I'd rather get the meta progression juice. Unless I just nothing else to spend the level up nuggets on, but I have a hard time seeing that happening. A hard time seeing that one. Some pretty cool stuff, though. Anything else that we were previously maxed out on that we could go in on. For sure this one, and for sure this one. That's actually really good. Regain 4 HP when you're standing inside it. Not even standing still, just being inside of it. I love being inside. You know, playing video games, of course. That's what that means. I love being inside. Yep, that's what that means. Level up, recover 30. I mean, that's pretty nice. I think there's other defensive things I'd rather spend my money on, my resources on. Pretty cool too. One's maxed out. I wouldn't be able to afford it anyway, but it is maxed out. All these cool utility ones are maxed out. Pickup range, not bad. Open cooldown is maxed out. Shockwave one's just okay. Focus mind is nice. Ooh, damage one. I could do the damage one again. That's probably a good idea. Health pickups heal more. Yeah. Yeah, that one. That one it is. What I could do is try that same level as the other fella. Let's try it as the other fella. See how that goes. Bolt discharge. I go back and look at my last run. Magma Crater. It doesn't say like... It doesn't say like what the stats were. Yeah, I should have paid more attention. I didn't actually look at like how things performed. I don't really have a great idea of how like the beam performs compared to others. I want to stick with that one. So, Volt Discharge will forever be the starting star of the show. Try one run with this guy. Because the fact that he has more defense and more health is really nice. Does less damage, which is unfortunate. But the defense and health is nice, and that dash ability is a good, like, panic, like, get me the fuck out of here ability. Helps kind of make up for his blaster as well. Yeah, let's give the flamethrower another fair shake. That flamethrower a chance to shine. And the laser beam, fuck it. There's no rules, fuck it, there's no rules. Rob the bank. Rob that fucking bank. Eat the whole cake. There's no such thing as rules anymore. Fucking, you know, commit that insurance fraud. Whatever, man. It's all good. It's all good in the hood. Credit boost, yes. That is nice. These guys, I might wait on activating that guy in a moment. See if I can grab a couple other supply drop arenos. Ouch. So, and the little laser thing, the thing I don't love about the laser thing is that it doesn't auto lock on. Well, for better or for worse, it locks on based on where you're aiming. It does lock on automatically to bad guys, which is nice, but it still like decides what to lock on to based on where you're looking, which is a little bit unfortunate. But it's also good because now you have like some control over who you're attacking with this thing. Ouch. We have 2 slots left. Yeah, probably movement speed. We've already leveled. Actually, no, I don't think I've leveled at all movement speed. I think it's in the meta progression. I think it's exactly where it started. Because it's only a 5% increase, which sounds very unsexy. And definitely get more bang for your buck, like, during the runs themselves. Still, though. But still, it's like, I ought to eventually. I see the writing on the wall. I can read the room. The room and the wall, apparently. Again, it's not lost to me, the idea of having a flamethrower. Ouch. In a magma-centered area. I understand that might come off as a questionable decision. Hit that blaster master and it fires real quick. That one based on where I'm looking as well. I think it is. It'll still lock on, but yeah, it's definitely based on where I'm moving. It's definitely based. But I saw, yeah, there is health. There's health there, but there's magma, man. There's liquid hot magma that I can't reach through yet. Wait for that to dissipate, and then we'll go for that shit. I could dash through it, but I don't have enough dashes to, like, make it to the other side. Just the one. Look at that defense, that damage negation. Leaning into the fact that we already have better defense as this character. Good defense is misleading, but better defense. All relative. Going this way. All right, I will get this thing and then this thing that will circle back around for that supply drop. And then kill this guy. Kill him dead. Please. Dead? There we go. Not sure what he dropped. It was like a whole explosion of blood and guts, but it was probably something good. Oh, I gotta wait. I gotta wait for the big one, man. I gotta wait. Let's do health regen. Yeah. I gotta do that. Either the Nova or the shotgun. I mean, I guess ideally both, but that ship is obviously sailed. Yeah, that repulsion, man. That repulsion laser. Oh, what am I doing? That repulsion laser. The goddamn goat, as far as I'm concerned, as far as crowd control survivability goes. Unless some other survival, or not survival, but crowd control option reveals itself, which it could, but I'm not holding my breath. That can hold a candle to the repulsion Nova. 4 seconds of invincibility. Full health, that's what we love to see. Back in it, baby. Stasis mine. That is a new one. Should I just try this one? Enemies that are caught are phased out. Cannot harm the player. Ooh, do I try this one? Phased out makes me wonder if it means like, oh, they can't drop rewards or something, like get disappeared. Stops. I think it means it like just freezes them in place. That actually could be sick, and I'm willing to try it out. Give the old college try. Found the thingy. We're plopping mines now. We're plopping. Presumably there'll be ways to increase its frequency. Area of effect even. That's also not bad. You know what? Yeah, increase that area of effect. Because eventually I want to increase the efficiency, the efficacy. What else we got? Yeah, one up here. I think did I take the thing that heals me while I'm in these? I think I took the basic level. But only once it starts. Right now it's still starting up. Once you start me up, I'll never stop. 31. Yeah, it is healing. It is healing. That's pretty good. Ouch. Yeah, I'm trying to aim this thing. Oh, shit. Magma's popping up. Pickup range and movement speed. Oh, the suck. Oh, my God. The suck could be huge. A huge suck. A huge, delicious, amazing, and reasonably priced suck. Oh, my goodness. That is so alluring. Speed credit boost. Oh, yeah. Movement speed. Yeah, play it safe. Play it safe with old movement speed. Good old movement speed. I know him well. I think I took damage and healed like almost the same amount. These guys. Ouch. Thing unlocked. Door. Or make everything go a little faster. Cooling fluid. You would think cooling fluid would be against what the flamethrower is all about. But yeah, it means we can fire them quicker with reckless abandon. Or maybe full abandon. We want to cause disruptions and wreck their shit. I'm looking forward to seeing some kind of way to increase that one's frequency in particular. That weapon I feel like has untold possibilities. Or like the hijinks you can pull with it. It's just very, very slow. Gotten a little bit quiet as far as like things that are happening right now. And also supply boxes. Not the big supply drops. Let's just go ahead and kill this guy. Just blast his ass. Blaster his aster. Make it a disaster. There we go. That's 10 plus 15, so 25 damage increase. 25% damage increase. Oh, mama. See, I'm liking that a lot. Light up located, yeah, but I just want to make it happen more often. Maybe even make the cooldown a little bit more snappy. Ouch. Of course, when the magma things start, they all start, for better or for worse. I'm gonna come back for that in a second. And get this guy, then I'm gonna turn back around for that old blueprint arena. I don't know if I love... The more I'm seeing it, the more I don't know if I love the laser. I mean, the laser's good if you're sitting in one place and kind of hang around for a bit. It's not so great if you're trying to get from one place to the next. Seems like inevitably when you're trying to get from one place to the next, it's hard to direct the laser to aim at like what you really want to aim at. Risk reward of course, but I feel like it's more circumstantial, and it's when it's really useful, when it really shines, really burns to shine. Crippled damage, chance percent. What is the chance percent? I wonder if that's a bug. Chance percentage in curly parentheses. As a developer, that's one of those where that's like a placeholder text thing. I think it's either based on some other stat, some other statistic or property that is just innate to the game that we're expected to know about, or it's a bug and it should say a number. I'll still take it. Credits boost. Give me that volt discharge. I need some more. I think I need some more firepower. It's getting a little bit sloppy out here. Oh, I mean, faster damage rate. Yeah, let's get this one. Ouch. But we have a minute to get to that blueprint. Can we heckin' do it? Maybe. We are slower than the previous character. We have much better defense. We can tank more bullshit. What I plan on doing. Health for said tank ability. Thank you very much. More health. We got almost max health. Optimal. Got more dashes so I can power through the bullshit a little bit quicker. Pickup range and health regen. And volt discharge, yeah. Volt discharge. Oh, there was another blueprint that I... Oh, so maybe we got the blueprint that wasn't on the map. But anyway. 50 meters in 20 seconds. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know, man. If I'm just like hardcore W keying it, or in this case W and A keying it. Nah, I don't think it's happening, man. Damn, I thought I could do it, dude. Unless like, oh, I can, is that it? I think I can see it. I think if it's on screen. On screen, is that enough? It might be enough. It is enough. Cool. So I guess the indicator for it goes away, but the item itself might stick around. So that's at least reassuring. And I guess any like associated benefits, like if it gives you like one of those like discovery bonuses, I guess there's that aspect. But still, we got the goods, and that's what matters. Of course, that's the thing that we take with us after the run ends, regardless of our success. Regardless of how this goes, that's something they can't take from us. They can't take it away from us. More of the fluids. Because when you're letting them come, you want lots of fluids. I know, I'm sorry, I can't help it. Again, the goblin brain is very much taking control when it comes to the name of this game having such a low-hanging fruit. And as a short guy, all I know are low-hanging fruits. So the only kind of fruits I can eat at this point. Yeah, honestly, I was kind of not so sure about the stasis mines. I think I'm seeing the light. I don't know if the stasis mine... I mean, I think it would be ideal to have that with the repulsion field. The repulsion nova, I would like both. But I'm glad we have at least one. I think I might like the repulsion field more as a more reliable thingy, like a more regularly occurring thingy. But this is pretty cool. I'm gonna like dodge behind you. Kill him in 20 seconds. Does he do something cool? Didn't drop anything obvious on my end, but they know. What I could do is kind of move in the general direction of where we were going earlier. See if I could kind of stumble into that supply drop, or I can get this guy. I'll try and get that guy. Shazam. With a blueprint, that means more things we can level into. We've been getting a lot of blueprints, but we haven't really had a ton, at least, of new interesting things on the level up screen, on the armory, that we have immediate access to. It's entirely possible that we're getting like the next tier of abilities that we don't have access to yet, but once we get that access, then we'll have like, you know, all sorts of like extended tiers of these hard to reach abilities that otherwise would have been unavailable to us. So like maybe those, you know, those benefits will come home to roost later. Oh my god, these spiders are nibbling at my penis in a way that is strangely not enjoyable. I know, shocking that I'm not enjoying it. Unlike me to not be enjoying these spider interactions. I think it said that when they're getting the mega suck like that, that they can't hurt us when they're in the stasis, but eventually they will exit the stasis. By the way, 4% experience boost or 4% experience boost and credit boost. I'll take both. Thank you very much. I'll gleefully and gladfully take both. Get this guy real quick. More health, maybe? Big health drop. Actually, that was huge. Oh, there's another supply drop. Go down her. Tell me more, tell me more. Did he have a big car? Tell me more, tell me more. Did you get very far? There we go. And we've been killing a lot of stuff, but haven't always, like, stuck around to pick up the experience. A bunch of stuff just kind of hanging around, just ripe for the choosings, for the pickings. And these goddamn spiders. Maybe that's what was getting me. Maybe it wasn't the environmental meteor thing. Maybe it was just spiders just being dicks. I see we have the meteor storm thing now, and I'm not seeing anything spicy happen. Ouch. Yeah, I think it was just the spiders. Big suck. Thing to explode, please. Mine or experience. Faster damage rate is tempting, but nanotech is quite delicious. Chance to paralyze is good. That's very good. Yeah, that might take precedent. Might take the cake. The delicious, delicious cake. Oop, just gonna dodge that and pick up all that experience. Was it worth it? I don't know. Keep going down this way. I think I might still kind of prefer the psychic lady. Slightly. I do like this guy's more tankiness, but the fact that she is faster and does more damage, I think it's like that probably plays more into how these games usually are like encouraged to be played. I mean, that's not always the case. You know, we saw with Halls of Torment, there's that Shield Maiden class that just enables, or invites rather, it invites really interesting tank builds. It absolutely can work just fine. But kind of by default, this is kind of how it usually goes. Ouch. But really, yeah, I'm getting pelted by something, and I don't know what it is. Is it like on the ground maybe? Flamethrower experience boost? This one. Well, whatever it is, let's keep moving. I think it was on the ground. I think that's what it was. Let's get that health. Unfortunate, because I was kind of trying to capitalize on the thing I was using, but we're getting a little bit weird. Oh, there's a black box. Crashed aircraft and the black box. We can get to that, I think. 84 meters in a minute 20. I think we can do it. Yep. I think we can do it. Ouch. Oof, I say that. 2 more hits like that and I am dead-zo. A lot of boys. Oh, it's getting hot. It's getting hot and her. It's getting hot in here. And her, I'm taking off all my clothes. Yeah, I need that health. Yes, 70 damage. Yeah, I do not know what's attacking me. I'm just taking damage. I don't know what. I think it is an environmental effect. Does it tell me what I died to? Death to something something. All right, well now I will pay more attention to this thing. So the volt discharge, of course, being a badass. Yeah, the laser beam. I don't know if I'm convinced of the laser beam, and I also don't know if I'm convinced of the blaster. In all fairness, they didn't get any additional levels. But then I've gotten a better handle on how it aims. I think I'm seeing the joy of things auto aiming for you. The auto gun, the shotgun. I think I'm seeing where that really shines. think it's cool that the blaster fires quicker when you're standing still. We just don't stand still that often. You know, we stand still for like 20 seconds, 15 seconds at a time out of a run that goes for 20 minutes, so I think I'm not really seeing it. The stasis mine was cool, even though it didn't kill a lot. I like the crowd control and like the redirecting of bad guys. I think that's really nice. That's very, very good. I need to get in the habit of respecting this summary screen a little bit better. Fully level flamethrower. I should try more with the flamethrower as well. I'm inclined to agree. More flamethrower action would be a good idea. Good idea. Patient protocol. Explosion will damage enemies. Deal 30 damage. That's pretty cool. I'm curious what that one is. Risk taker. Enemies go in close quarter. I love that. Oh my god. I almost want to just like say fuck everything else and mainline that one. I love that. What I might do is just see what this is. Activation time. That's cool. That's cool, but no, I love this. Because we kind of want to be in close range. We're frequently in close range. Now, I'm not sure what close quarter is, like how close is considered close quarter, but I mean, we're oftentimes real close. Real close. So let's do one more attempt. I think I got one more enemy. Let's do one more with the Magma Crater. Go back to the Psychic for a bit. Start with the Void Discharge. Who up right now? Discharging Day Void. Who up Discharging Day Void right now? Go for the Psychic Lady, and I think I've got a better idea of what weapons to strive towards. I think I'm ready. Put me in, coach. And I'm also less inclined to use the panic button now that I know that it removes the rewards. That part makes me a little sad. You know, we just talked about the flamethrower. Although shotgun, I'm gonna take shotgun, if not just for the crowd control. But I think I'm inclined to agree with Meerkat. Flamethrower might have the juice. We should give it opportunities to see said juice. Yeah. Shotgun. Flamethrower will have its time to shine. Time to burn. Ooh, there we go. I was gonna say, can I leave? Oh, except I want the credits. Oh, I wanted to not pick up the health. That's the one thing I wanted to leave. That's okay. Ow. Yeah, now, yeah, I see how it is. And now I lose that health. Armor plating. Yeah. If I could see how that magma, yeah, that's an environmental effect that does damage. I just don't know if I'm clear on what exactly is causing me to just take like 70 damage at a time for like 10, 20 seconds. Every like 3 or 4 seconds for 20 seconds, I take like 70 damage. It's clearly some kind of environmental effect. I'm just not sure what it is, and I don't know what you can do to avoid it other than just tank it. Just try to suck it up. Repulse is good. Yeah, repulse is really good. That and shotgun. If I can get that and shotgun and the mines, oh mama. Maybe that's the build. Bolt discharge, it's shotgun. It's repulse and stasis mine. Maybe that's the juice. Maybe that has the juice. Experience boost flamethrower. Yeah, I might as well. Let's just get her done. Might as well. Might as well. So I got my wish list. I would be tempted by autogun. I will confess I would be tempted by autogun. But man, that stasis mine was really doing some cool shit. I was really enjoying it. The downside, that's pretty bad. The one downside with the stasis mine is that it takes a while to blow up. So if you're like trying to go someplace, it's trapping dudes that are behind you, not in the immediate vicinity. But in instances where you're kind of hanging around it in one area, it can be pretty sweet. Like, yeah, there it is. Like just like Meerkat said, enemies do not leave drops. Maybe if you leveled up enough, maybe that goes away. It probably doesn't. It probably doesn't. Eventually, I might want to do more health regen. Eventually, I might want to do more health regen. It's true. As a way to try to counteract the fucking like damage over time nonsense we're seeing that I've not been enjoying. And credits. Extra credits. Objective, supply drop. Tell me more. Love to see it. Over here. Experience and recover 50. Ooh, double shot. I'll take the nanotech. That's pretty good, but double shot's really good. Especially once we get more like opportunities for slowdown and pushback and greater pushback. That's when it gets real nice. Real nice. Be over this way, which means we're probably not too far from this thing. Not too far. There it is. As the prophecy foretold, nice and quick. Got to do enough damage to kill it, to open it up. Probably just the double shot. Ooh, but that's the good one. Yeah. Yeah. Get the goods. I know what I'm about, son. Know what I'm about. Doing decent damage to him. Let's see if I can... Oh, another credit. Just one lone credit. Boop. It really was just one credit. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. Is that another supply drop? It is another supply drop. An unmarked supply drop. Oh, but I can't reach it yet. So yeah, the supply drops, I guess, beyond a certain point, do kind of show up on their own. And don't always have their placement announced, but you can find them without being told where they are. You can just kind of stumble upon them yourself, like we're having here. Magma could please go away and turn into an island. That'd be, yeah, just cool and turn into an island. That's all I ask. All I ask. It also means that if I use the Mind Blast to open this up, very real chance that the rewards are diminished from the supply drop, which would be unfortunate. And experience. Yeah, especially in a situation like this, we're getting a big suck. Extra good suck. Defense and health regen. Ooh, that's good. Defense and health regen. Man, oh man. Yeah, that's a pretty good combo right there. Health regen on its own is not exciting, but it could eventually get good, maybe. I'm so lucky. Oh, okay, the thing means that it has like an enhancement. I thought like that extra little icon meant that they had something. Well, except yeah. Wait, do they have a timer? They do not have a timer, because we've seen the one where there's a shield icon and there's a timer, which makes you think it's a limited time offer, a limited time effect. But those don't have the timer, so maybe they do have just an enhanced speed, and it never goes away until you kill them. The dudes with the enhanced defense, eventually theirs goes away, I guess. They wouldn't have a timer on them otherwise. Best I can figure. Ouch. That goods, I'm coming around for that guy, except I'm gonna get that blueprint first, then I'll come back around. I like to do both. I like to do all the above. So, scary. Actually, yeah, we can make it. Ouch. Blam. More health. Oh, I got full. I was injured. I got full health. I got injured again. Experience boost by 15%? That's fucking huge. And it's rare. That's incredible. That is just ridiculous. That's incredible and it's ridiculous. We're gonna be a leveling fool. We're gonna be so experienced, so much wisdom, so much worldly experience gained. Every health, or not health, experience nugget I acquire, going up by, yeah, our damage is good. 38% experience boost increase. That's pretty tasty. That's pretty delicious. Maybe even magically delicious. Maybe. Allegedly. And we got the Mega Charge. Not that there's like a whole lot of places to capitalize on it right now. Which is actually kind of weird because we were getting swarmed earlier. I dropped a minute away. Or not, pointed out to us for a minute. Yeah, that one wasn't like overly exciting. Movement speed. We're good on the recovery, but the credits thing would be nice. I mean, more experience? Sure. Oh, except that's like a kind of a nice little bonus amount. Dude, more experience. I say let's keep going, baby. Push it to the limit one more time. Or take it to the limit one more time. I remember there was a, I can't remember what we were listening to. My mom and I, this was when I was a kid, my mom and I were en route to, I don't know, we were driving somewhere. I'm riding the car with her. This is before I had a license, obviously. And we're listening to the radio, and she would listen to the, the classics, like classic rock radio station, as you do. And they were doing like call-in requests, like like viewer, like listener requests for songs of their choosing. And one guy calls in and he's like, yeah, I'm a big fan of the Eagles. He's like, all right, what song would you like? He's like, let's do the credit card song, Take It to the Limit. Take It to the Limit one more time. And that always stuck with me. That always stuck with me. It's the credit card song, Take It to the Limit. It's like, dude. I mean, don't take it to the limit all the time. I mean, I guess if I was a credit card company, I'd say that's great, but as a person, I would say maybe not. 10% and pickup range. Yeah, that's pretty good. And armor plating. Repulse 1 would eventually be good. You know what? Let's do it now. And also 90 meters in a minute and a half. That is a tall order. 90 meters in 90 seconds. We can fucking do it, man. Fucking do that shit. 90 meters in 90 seconds. Can we do it? I'm gonna say the answer is probably yes. I'm feeling pretty frisky. Ouch. And I do it without getting my entire penis devoured by these penis-devouring hornet mosquito fly fellers. That much I don't know. Shotgun. Volt discharge. Double shot. Yes. Double shot. Good. I like double shot a lot. I've not been doing as much with leveling up Volt Discharge, and yet it's still the highest damage dealer and murder achiever, murder completioner on our loadout. It's not even close. It's not the highest level thing. It still just does numbers, man. This shit doing numbers. Shit doing numbers. This shit ain't nothing to me, man. Another stun. Another big ol' stun wave. Oh, Autogon, my beloved. Man, this is a fucking reroll if there ever was one. We haven't seen the fucking thing, Maybe I should just take the Autogun. Feels like a waste. How far are we in the run? Level 19, we're probably... It doesn't show the timer right here. Can I pause it? Does it show the time? It doesn't show the time, dude. Oh, 7. Okay, time survived. So we're not quite halfway. No, we haven't seen it at all, which is bizarre to me. Let's take the autogun and roll with it. Should I just take it? I don't know. Yeah, let's do the Mind Blast thing. Maybe I'm lucky and we'll find the thing that says, like, level it enough and now it doesn't make the rewards go away, but I'm not gonna bet on that, honestly. Truly an honest and proper panic button in every sense of the word. Getting a little bit sloppy. Got the goods. Objective clear. We get something for our troubles. Also, armor and damage. I like all those words. In that order. Flamethrower. Enemies will... Ooh, that's kind of cool. Enemies will catch fire. Stronger pushback. I'm going to say stronger pushback, but flamethrower? I got my eye on you, flamethrower. Got my eye on you, flamethrower. Ow! A lot of experience that I would love to slurp up. Shotgun go good. Yeah, shotgun go good. Ouch. And a bit of health that I have lost that I would like to reclaim. Or armor, or the cooling fluid one. Damage negation is always a good idea. Especially given that this character is much less tanky. And in fact, I might even want to also take on the more max health for this character. That would usually I don't use the gun in my way for that, but might make an exception here. Ooh, purple. I'm gonna guess purple is good. Oh, he's probably like got a thing that makes his guys scarier. I'm gonna use this. Oh, except it fucking deletes him. I thought it would damage him, just not delete him. But I guess if there's like one thing you just want to make sure it goes away, one hell of a way to do it. Make that fucker disappear, please. Except he's back. Maybe, yeah, maybe it just like temporarily just teleported him instead of like killifying him. He's got the same effect as the other guy. Difference here is that he does not have the health loss. Maybe just respawned him. Spawned him elsewhere. Ouch. That's a lot of damage. Should I stick around and kill this guy? He might drop something really nice. Movement speed, health regen. I'll take the health regen, actually. Nah, I'm not gonna go to my way just to wait for this thing. Flight up is right there, though, so it's still pretty close by. But I know better than open this with the Mind Blast, because it could give us the not good suck. We just got the good suck, though. I love the good suck. Good lord, the experience boosts are getting... Oh, but ain't that some shit. All right. So 4% with more experience and a credit boost by 20%, or health increase by 150 and an 8% experience boost. Oh, mama. That's awesome. Oh, but the credits, the thing is, this would help our meta progression. This helps things that we take with us after the run is concluded. I think I'll go with this one. It did mean less experience overall, though. More damage. You know what? Give me just faster everything. And then Void Discharge, yes. Which I've kind of been neglecting. It's true. I've been neglecting you, Void Discharge. I've been neglecting you. I've not been a faithful Void Discharger. And I've been eyeing other weapons. I've been seeing other weapons. I've not been faithful to the Void Discharge weapon, or Electric Discharge, whatever it's called. But I'm changing my ways. Oh, this might be the. Yeah, I think I just saw my guy take damage. I think this is the one where we take some damage over time, maybe. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's not happening. I'm trying to like recognize it when it happens. Ouch. That was, of course, the spiders. Spodlers. That's obviously a damage over time spot right there. Don't want to go there. Oh, he exploded into spiders. So these guys, when they die, they explode into spiders. Hence why sometimes they start to overrun the place, seemingly out of nowhere. Turns out it's not out of nowhere, it's out of somewhere. Yeah, Volt, not Void Discharge. Volt Discharge. Boop. But we got that credits boosted 20%. I almost don't need to worry about other credit boosts, because those are usually like a 5% increase, which is nice, just not as exciting. 20% is like, yo, we are set for a minute. We're set for a hot minute. We've been spared so far when it comes to the kind of the random 60 damage we were taking last time. Putting into spiders, yep. Repair defense system. How far away are we talking? Ouch. Health regen or more damage to everything. Man, that one's really good. More damage to everything would be good. Just because we got like big shooty pooty absolutely right now. Oh yeah, we can do that in minute 40, no problem. We can do that in half the time, probably. Ouch. Then big explosion. Doesn't kill everybody, but it's a pretty darn good explosion. Yeah, that one. And I was saying that I wanted to do more with flamethrower, and I still intend to, but I keep prioritizing other things. Other shiny, delicious things. Can't be helped. It's I can't resist the siren call of stunning bad guys with the Void Discharge and like that kind of shit. That's because then not only is it my highest damage dealer, but it contributes to crowd control and allowing utility and maneuverability. Oh my god, it's doing everything I've ever wanted and then some. Killing all the bad guys, it's still by like it's not even close. Actually, that's not true. It is close. The shotgun's been doing a lot of kills, not as much damage, but killing a lot for sure. Yeah, the Void Discharge has been just slapping everything and everyone, tickling and diddling and in all the right ways in all the right places, but also all the wrong places. All the wrong places, but in all the right ways. So wrong, but it feels so right. I gotta stand here for a little bit, get this thing reparified. Ouch. I get slapped by these little energy scythe things. 60% there, almost there. He's gonna miss me because he's a fucking idiot. Ouch, I still got hit. Never mind. Turns out I'm the idiot. Objective clear. We nuke a bunch of bad guys, and I get this. Damage. Increased damage. Enemies will catch fire. That actually sounds kind of fun. And increased damage. But cooling fluid though, yeah. Yeah. I like that a lot. Oh, and then I fucking blast everyone's ass. Good old-fashioned ass blasting. Still have I still haven't found the goddamn last entry. This is getting absurd. Heckin' absurd. Getting a good suck out of it. Flamethrower. More flames? Yeah, baby. Yeah, now we're cooking. Kind of literally, or at least we're grilling. We're not cooking, we're at least grilling. I was saying how eventually I would see the light with the flamethrower. This might just be it. This might be said light seeing. The light of the flames. I could stand still and let this do its fucking thing, man. No, I'm not literally just gonna stand here. I get like the supercharge right now. I know that's not gonna last forever. The supercharge is doing me some little something faster rotation. Oh yeah, flame me up, Big Daddy. Flame me good, Big Daddy, Big Mama. I'll go for that guy in a moment. Scoop up some of these experiences. Yeah, at first I was not so sure this run had the juice, but now the juice has been acquired. We might not even heckin' need that goddamn stasis mine thing, but I would sure love to see it. I guess that's how it goes when you're like hoping really for that one particular upgrade or weapon or level up or something to make the run, and it just is not dropping for you. It's like, bro, it's just how it goes. Just how it goes. We're actually doing okay on health for now. Say increased damage for the repulse, which I'm sure has not been doing that great of kills. It's been pretty pitiful actually with damage and kills. Damage, actually no kills. It's actually, well, no, yeah, it's pretty pitiful compared. I mean, comparing it to the shotgun, but it's higher level. Like, I don't know. Oh, I think we've had the repulse longer. Actually, is that true? I don't actually know if it orders based on. I think we got them pretty close together. I think we got them pretty close together. And yeah, the shotgun's outdoing it, so yeah. But again, it's the repulse for me. The beauty of it is less to do with the damage and the kills, and a lot more to do with pushback and crowd control, and just giving me room to breathe, which is worth its weight in gold, honestly. Now, yeah, we're able to navigate pretty confidently and pretty comfortably. Relative ease. Damage, cooldown. We'll do damage for the Volt, because that guy is our damage dealer and our big killer. Big killer and big dick thriller. There's a lot on screen right now, and there's like these little corridors to navigate through. Pull the shit out of that guy. Go ahead and play with some of these little empowerment tower thingies. Empower towers. Tower power. Oh, there's a supply drop, by the way. Let's go for that. I might have noticed it too late, although we know it won't disappear, probably. Cooling fluid or more damage. Let's make these things faster. Or the cooldowns less gross. We very much are a revolving source of heat and electricity and explosions and death and dismemberment. On purpose death and dismemberment. The kind of shit you cannot insure against. Love it. Do the reduced cooldown on the repulsion. We are level 35. We're definitely gonna be crushing level 40 this round. 40 minutes. Oh yeah, I think we pretty confidently got it. So I guess we already achieved that dare earlier, but now we'll get it again, which just for funsies. Stay here for a moment. We're gonna need to stand still because we don't have anything that benefits from standing still. We might have the environmental thingy. Survivors at a nearby crash location. Alright. Black box located. I mean, there never are survivors, but we'll humor them and ourselves. We got 2 minutes to do it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We got that shit. Going now. Let's boost laser beam. Laser beam. Nah, I don't know, man. I think I'm over the manual aiming weapons. I think I'm over it. It's a shame that like the beam is so narrow, and it eventually gets better, but you have to invest a lot to make it less narrow, to make it like more wide. And girthification. One of those where like with any weapon in this game, once you level it enough, it gets good. But for some of them, it's like, but the number of levels it takes to make it worthwhile, it's just, is it worth it? Or could those levels, the selections be made elsewhere for greater value? And to me, it's an obvious answer. Here we are. We got here in record time. Objective clear. There were no survivors. Shockingly, there were no survivors. Who could have foreseen this? More repulsions and more crits. Big crit energy. Oh, we love that. Big fan of that. Love that for all of us. But not the bad guys. I'd like to get that if possible. There's nothing else that is a priority, at least. But the big guy is coming in hot. We don't know what this guy's going to be. Don't know what he's going to be. He's going to be an enemy we've not seen before. The other guy was Big Spider. Yeah, will be Bug Queen. So one was big, creepy crawly thing. This one is big. Oh my god. Oh, I was like, is it a fucking Lovecraft nightmare? No, it's a swarm of buggos. It's a big buggo surrounded by a swarm of buggos. But the outline is like doing some fuckery with my brain. It looks like it looked like it was just this like static demon. Credits boost. I think we're past the point of credits boosts being as useful. It's still nice, but not as worthwhile. We've actually gotten almost actually not almost. We've gotten oh, this number of kills. I thought we had 2,000 credits. I was about to get excited. No, we have 2,000 kills confirmed. Confirmed kills. Oh, he's doing some bullshit. He's doing some bullshit. And also, we've done very little damage to you. So, if I thought that the other dude, fucking sure, orbital strike, what the fuck ever, man. If I thought the other guy was like we were having a hard time with DPS against him, it's like, bro, I can't even hold a candle to this fucking guy, this fucking lady. Can I make her disappear? It does a little bit of damage, but not much. Actually, I see that now we're kind of doing it to her. Yeah, but then she flies away. Yeah. So if you like really mainline her, you can do some of the juice. We have a pretty good build, which is probably part of it. Yeah, reduce cooldown, sure. More flames, baby. Oh, they're like inside my ass. I'm inside my own ass right now. I'm hoping I can survive. Yeah, 30 more seconds. I think we can survive for 30 more seconds. It's like we're taking quite a number of like small hits that are kind of hard to dodge, but I think we got this. Can we at least get her to 50% health? The answer is maybe. Solid, confident maybe. Oh shit. Sure. That one. Oh, I should have taken the cooldown one, but it's okay. Like how the limitation zone, like the confine zone, does expand when she leaves. That's kind of cool. Yeah, it's a different boss for sure. Different kind of vibe. But yeah, they're both very tanky, and it's still a sign that our DPS still needs more juice. We still need more for the DPS to really pop off and kill these guys. So killing a boss in this game is a big fucking deal. And we still got a ways to go. However, we did get some cool milestones. I think we killed 4,000 bad guys for one of these things. Oh, never mind. No, we didn't. Because, yeah, that's still the current weapon unlock. That being said, we got a different weapon beyond just this one, as we killed a big total of enemies. The weapon cooldown enhancement available to us. So, drone strike. That's exciting. We got... Hit some nice amount of credits, which is pretty good. No extra achievements. Check that armory. Pretty good. 572. So if we wanted to, we could do... Oh, never mind. That one, the damage one's not available. Oh, I can't afford the cooldown. Damn. Just a little bit. I mean, I could refund something. If there was something I wasn't excited about, if there was something I was kind of on, I could go for it. That risk taker one is... I almost want to just kind of mainline that. I can't do the experience boost one. Can't do the credit boost one, rather. Can't afford that one, but it's available to us. So we're getting some pretty hot ones that are dropping. Not the hot ones, which is to say, not the hot sauce, but spicy levels. That's a pretty good one too. You love when you stand still. Then I would be more inclined to get the blaster at least. That could be kind of nice in certain instances, but only in certain instances. Actually, that would pair really well with being inside the tower and healing. Where is it? Yeah, this one. Yeah, these two would pair really well together. That's kind of nice. Any projectiles will deal. Oh, that's kind of cool too. Man, yeah, so that makes those towers really juicy. I'll take that one just because it's fairly cheap. And I'll take that one because it's relatively cheap. Activation time. I don't know if I care that much about the activation time being a little bit slower. I like that risk taker one so much. That's so nice. And it's like, well, that one's also pretty cheap too now, obviously. We got 120 and some change. Anything else that I would just love to have one level into? I don't know if I'm excited about that one. And it wouldn't bring me to anything interesting off the top of my head. Oh, that's kind of cool. Having a prototype, which doesn't happen that often. Ooh, drops on kill. That's kind of cool. I like that one. I've got 50 left. Ooh, that one's pretty cool too. Yeah, lots of good support ones. Yeah, fuck, I'll grab that one too. All right, cool. That being said, it is late. I've gone to 2 a.m., which is to say I went a little bit later than I expected to. But had a fun time. As is the case with really just every Survivors-like game I've played. Bullet Heaven, Vampire Survivors, inspired game we've played. They've all been good. This one is fun too. This one's really good too. You know, I've not played Megabonk. I've not played, you know, like a bunch of the really big ones. In fact, I've never played Vampire Survivors proper. But we've played a bunch of them. I think Halls of Torment is still my favorite. Halls of Torment is probably still the top dog, for me at least. But, you know, we played Karate Survivor a couple, I think earlier this week. That game was really good. I was really surprised on how fun that one was. So that one was it wasn't surprising. I knew I was going to like it, but like, man, that one was so cool. That one was really special. But yeah, Halls of Torment, probably still my favorite. There was what are some of the other ones? I know we played Drop Jump, or Hive Jump. Hive Jump 2, I liked. That was my first one, actually. Hive Jump 2 was good. To be honest, it was good. And I'm glad I played it, but to be honest, now that I've played so many other Survivors-like games, Bullet Heaven games, that one might be kind of near the bottom of, like, compared to all of them. Like, it's still a good game, but now that I think more about it, like, man, these other ones have been so fucking good. It's kind of not a fair comparison. Granted, that one was made by a much smaller dev team, and as an added bonus, was made by a local dev team. It's a St. Louis developer. So I have a personal interest in, you know, enjoying it, and I do enjoy it, but now that I've played some of the other ones, yeah, I would say it maybe pales in comparison a little bit. But yeah, lots of good ones. There was that Achilles Survivor game. I thought that was a good one too. So yeah, there's a lot of these that I've really been impressed by. I think of some of the other ones that I'm not considering. But yeah, I guess we've played a whole bunch just over the past like year or so. And there's more in our future. I did get a review key for Soulstone Survivors. I heard that one's really good too. But that'll have to wait until a future stream, my friends. We're going to go and wrap it up here.